Yeah.
Yeah, mines are included.
I just had a... There we go. Okay. Yeah, I just had a big lag spike because I think the thing was switching over to the multiplayer game to start working. Anyways, what's going on, everybody? It's Mobius Y here. It's Friday night, so that's time for Stellaris Console Edition multiplayer. We missed out on this last week. Couldn't get enough people to join, and we're actually short one person this week. But I said, screw it, let's do it anyways. We've got KSTS Wolfenheim and Crimson Abyss back again. Now,
Howdy.
the premise behind... There's Crimson. The premise behind this was we all switch empires. Yeah, the premise was we all switch empires the next time we play. However, because I'm the host, I can't do that, which really sucks. So I'm stuck playing the Ganvius state indefinitely throughout this stream. However, we've now got KSTS Wolfenheim playing the Compact of Rongo, which is my neighbor directly north of me, and the Kelnudar United Holdings, which was previously played by Snap Crackle Glock, who is unfortunately not here with us tonight. That is now being played by Crimson Abyss. And the Istran Union, which was played by KSTS Wolfenheim, that's just going to be AI controlled for this week. So we've
It'll
got
play better anyways.
Crimson. Yeah, we've got Crimson and Wolfie here again. I really appreciate you guys coming this week. There was a few other people that said that they'd... Yeah. There was a couple other people that said they'd be available, and then at the last second something came up. That's fine. I totally understand. Life happens, and it is unfortunate, but I do appreciate people being available to offer their time. So we're just going to carry on. I'm going to go ahead and make my posts telling the universe that we are live. And what were we talking about just a second ago before I had to tell you to shut the hell up? And
I don't remember now. Dang.
Me neither.
Huh.
Well, the
Something
perks
about...
of waking up an hour ago is like...
Oh, was it doing, like, getting technologically, or technological ascendancy and, like, discovery first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prosperity.
Yeah.
I feel like prosperity is a good second pick, though.
I get the first one in prosperity just to have that 33% mining decrease. So it's cheaper to
it's a good
get
one
mining.
too.
Yeah, which then that can help big time. I totally understand. Honestly though, the big three that I think you should almost always get first in whatever order: discovery, expansion, prosperity.
Exactly.
90 to 95% of time, if you're actually like, unless you're specifically role playing or going for a specific gimmick, like, you know, the biggest empire borders you can, or something like that, or like instant maximum happiness and stuff like that, that's the order you get. Not necessarily the order, but those are the first three you get.
Yeah.
Because with discovery, you get the reduced research station costs. Prosperity, you get the reduced mining station cost, plus the extra unity from the energy grid, plus private colony ships, which are actually really useful for later on when you want to change your ethics. Expansion for reducing unity cost from colonies, reducing the cost of frontier outposts and their upkeep, so on and so forth.
Yeah, I normally get expansion second, because, like, yeah, that unity cost from having more planets is just so useful. And it helps, because I like expanding. I like playing, you know, wide. I don't really play tall in this game. But
well, that's because you're wrong, but it's okay.
I know. I'm telling you, AI would play better than me.
I mean, there's...
System survey.
How do I word this? Like, somebody's got a post, actually, where, it says, the Zektka, he's been huge on the Stellaris Console Reddit section. What do we got here? Star charts from the Kirim Star Imperium. Let's decline that. He wants to give us 36 minerals, though. But, hey, tell you what, have star charts for next to nothing.
Yeah, normally, like, I always take star charts from everybody, so I don't have to discover it. But now that I think about it, it's honestly better, so you can get all the research and, like, get all these different events by just researching it yourself.
Well, if I recall right, it was said that you won't discover anomalies in systems that somebody else already has cleaned out of anomalies. What you will still get, though, is, I mentioned those bonus science points from surveying planets. those actually have a finite use. And once you've surveyed everything in the galaxy, you're not getting that bonus anymore. That's why I never take Star Charge. That's the only reason. Is because I like getting that bonus science from surveying every planet. And obviously you won't always get it in the early portions of the game because sometimes you just like get trapped in or something like that. But like even later on when it's like, oh, I've finally opened up this area of the galaxy for myself and whatnot, then it's like, you know, you can start to do the thing. Well, you know, you can start to survey those planets again, and at that point, when you're generating a lot more science, like even if it's like 100 years in or 150 years in, and you have like a freaking science nexus or something crazy, it's 10% of your total science output. So if you have like 200 points of science, whenever you're surveying planets, you're getting like an extra 20 for that, as opposed to just like 2. So that's my reason.
Yeah, I think I should start making that a habit. I feel like. If I want to get any better at this game.
Well, you don't have to.
Because like I agree with like the uses, and it's just it seems like
just
it's a lot
remember,
better.
guys, this TransUnion actually is going to be building a shitload of Corvettes unless they actually get stopped.
Yeah, they could stop.
I mean,
them. You never know.
we don't have to go to war with them. That's just mean.
No, I'm just basically saying watch your backside.
I don't think I have to worry about them. They have to get through somebody else if they want to get to me, right? So
everybody's technology is inferior to mine for some reason.
Dude, this economy is
What's
dead.
up, Mobius? Sorry I wasn't able to join. I just knew I wouldn't be available for the full stream. No, that's fine, dude. I really appreciate you being there. Just in case things come up. Yep. Snap, crackle, block in the chat there. Things come up, and I totally agree that life is more important. If you got stuff going on, then that's fine. I'd rather you be dealing with that than, you know, watching my bullshit. We have.
I've got
at
the
least one
stream up
Leviathan
so I
that we
can
found.
see the chat. So
there you go.
I forgot to do
we've
that.
encountered
But,
at least.
yeah. Oh wait, I want
need
to focus on playing this game.
Yeah, no kidding. I swear to God, we've encountered a Leviathan somewhere. I just forget where it was. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. Maybe I'm just on drugs.
It's a possibility.
everything's possible.
Okay, so
I just
so the problem. The problem with naming my planets stupid names like Crimson is ugly and Crimson smells funny is I have no idea what I was going to do on them. So I've got Crimson smells funny and it's got a hydroponics farm and a science lab, and then I've got like 3 more pops that I could build stuff for, but I don't know what to build them because I'm like, what was I going to do with this planet?
It's
lush.
Curator
Plus
Enclave,
20% food.
and I asked them to tell me something we don't know, and that appears there's something south of you in a black hole system. So I'm guessing a dimensional horror.
Yeah. South of me in a black hole system. Do you know?
Yeah.
Learn about Saketma.
Yes, Skatsmar or whatever.
Yeah.
Scatsmore?
Yeah.
Skatsmaw.
Ooh,
Yeah,
it is.
It's a couple south of you.
Suskatsmaw.
Yeah, that's the one.
Where
Dyslexia
is that?
really butchers words.
Look
I don't see
right
it.
next to the what is their name? The Rixie Nation.
The Rixie Nation?
Yeah,
oh, it's
look,
that little
like,
black
right
hole
up
like off on the side there. I can't get to it because there's the space amoeba that are blocking that, and then any other pathway there is in Rixie Nation space, and they've closed their borders to me, which makes me sad. Can we be friends with them? Rixie Nation. Yeah, we're rivaling them, so that's why. I can see the dubious abyss and that stuff. I have some of that surveyed. I'm gonna have to deal with those space amoeba, I think.
Oh, what I get
What's their power?
It's 666. I'll take care of it though. I got some corvettes and destroyers ready to go.
Yeah, I've got 663, so I can give you a hand if you want.
Just gotta check my designs. I'll be all right. Missile muscles. Delicious.
Thing is, playing as someone else
You're
who
gonna
don't
work
know what
on
the plan was.
building some of these things.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
even
That
remember
and
what I
that.
was doing last time.
Yeah, exactly. And I was hoping that, you know, that would be an interesting kind of little twist, but it's kind of bit us all in the butt because I can't change empires.
It kind of screws everything up that you had the original plans for, because you literally don't know what the other person's plan was. It's just like, I'm looking at this and he's built only one science ship. I'm like, the expansion is slow. And over there, I got 2 of each.
Research
One
complete.
and research.
What do we got? Patheran
Leading
dust
edge.
refining. Beautiful. Excuse me. Colonial centralizations. Let's get that hot planetary capital. I've also got a science ship just chilling in Edasich.
Where
For
am I?
nothing. Why?
I don't even remember what like ethics these have. Oh boy.
Yeah, like, you can't tell, but I've got the planet's Crimson is ugly and Crimson smells funny. My military fleet is the anti-Crimson Guard. And my civilian ships, my construction ships are Crimson sucks and Crimson is bad. And then my science ships are you suck, Crimson, Crimson can't play, Crimson crap face, hey Crimson, you suck.
Crimson is bad.
Wow. I can tell you right now. I'm
No,
not
he
gonna
literally
cry and sleep
has.
tonight.
He's
Like,
literally changed
I mean-
everything.
Yep, I was gonna. That's what I mean. I was hoping that like we'd be able to change empires, and I'd happily let him play as mine, so he gets all these things labeled.
The
Hey, you
answer's
suck.
Crimson
That would be
Guard.
awesome.
Oh,
Oh,
that's just sad.
talk about Crimson sabotage.
It's just sad.
Oh,
I'm a pathetic and spiteful person. What can I say?
congratulations! I'm an asshat. I love
Trying to
ass.
figure
I
out
have a hat.
If what I want.
You made a hat out of somebody's ass? That's kind of gross. All right, I need some science labs.
Well, it takes all I mean to have your head up your ass.
Oh, I mean, there you go.
I'm a very naughty person. I'm a very screwed up person. At least
Yeah, I
I
can
admit
tell.
what I am.
Construction.
But yeah, after the stream, we definitely gotta play some like Crisis 3 again. That was so much fun.
System survey complete.
Do you have Crisis 3, Mobius?
Nope.
Oh,
Should
that's
get
a
it.
great shooter
Good
game.
fun.
You should try it. Literally,
Yeah, but I'm poor and
was playing
lazy
the other day.
and-
It's only like maybe $10.
You may be poor, but you're
Yeah,
definitely
but I'm
lazy
poor.
because you're a streamer.
You have the,
Dude,
you have
I
the
sit on my
patience to
fat
sit
ass and play
through it.
video games that other people can watch and make fun of me. How is that not lazy?
I don't know. You're putting in a lot of time,
you
and
just
you're
have
putting
the
up with
right
us.
Research complete.
Okay.
Putting up with us is more like a job. So
Well, it's not a job for me. I have an actual full-time job that I go to every day.
I know.
You know, it's a 9 to 5 kind of deal.
Mhm.
I'll be honest though, as cool as it would be to have streaming as a full-time job, I've been thinking about it more and more as time's gone on. I don't think it would be like something that I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna quit my job and do streaming full-time, because in my case, I don't think I could be a full-time streamer and have that be a sustainable source of income for 10, 20 years. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
People
need
stop-
to wait for time to,
Yeah, and I
Get it
feel like the
sorted.
whole streaming hype is gonna die down because like all these big time people, they're like slowly kind of fading out. I don't know, like I feel like gaming became like really big when, like it was always big, but like I feel like it became more popular, like widespread when like Fortnite and that was the thing. Not that I like the game,
Well, not
but
just
like
not just that,
everybody was
but
playing
mobile
it.
games.
Yeah.
But mobile games and people getting more exposure to gaming via sites like YouTube. Like I still recall when a good 90% of YouTube, and especially in the gaming section, was like Halo stuff, like Halo 2 stuff, Halo 3 stuff, and that was like
Machinima.
most of. And then eventually also like World of Warcraft stuff as well. But that like between those two, that made up like what it seriously felt like it made up 90% of the gaming side of YouTube and whatnot.
I just feel like it's all gonna die down, really. Like, viewers
so?
are just gonna start to go off to different things. Like, I don't know, I feel like it's just a phase right now, you know? I mean, maybe it'll last for another couple years, but like, people that are trying to make a career out of it, I don't think it's gonna be a, full-time career, and I feel like they'll have to get another job at some point, you know? I don't know. That's just me.
Well, I'll give a good example, and like in a way I agree with you. I'll give a good example though. There's people that I watch. Let's take an example. You probably won't recognize the name, but there's a guy that plays Smite, and he streams regularly, and his streams go up on YouTube. What's his name? Weekend. Anyways, that's basically his career, not just because he's a streamer, but also because he's a pro player. Like he's been on pro teams for several years now and whatnot. So he does
make money off
living off of that. Yeah, he does make a bit of a living off of that as well. But he also, I guarantee, he also does off of streaming and whatnot. But I don't see him being able to sustain the same kind of lifestyle that he has now 10 years down the road for more than one reason. Because first off, he'll lose. Well, I think like if he only played the same game for 10 years, I think that he would see like somebody in that situation. I don't mean like specifically just Weekend, and I'm not like trying to pick on him or anything like that. I'm just trying to be like objective about it. I don't think that he would be able to do it like indefinitely, because if he's only doing Smite for the next 10 years, let's face it, the truth is 10 years from now, it's very likely that Smite will not have the same kind of interest that it has now. Not that I'm saying it's a super popular game right now or anything like that, but games tend to not ever... Version. Yeah, there'll be like another version 10 years down the road, or like the game will just not have nearly the same amount of player retention, because let's face it, video game, and I believe I said something similar previously too, is that the only growth, like games don't see growth. Not really anyways. Like they come out and they have a huge amount of concurrent players and active players, and those levels are never ever reached again or even surpassed in the rest of the game's lifetime. The one exception so far has been Witcher 3, because after the Netflix series came out, then apparently more people on Steam bought it and started playing it and whatnot, and there were more people playing Witcher 3 on Steam over the Christmas and New Year's holidays than there was playing Witcher 3 at launch. Plus, it was on huge discount during that time too, right?
Yeah, it's on Game
so that is
Pass
the one. That is the
yeah.
one exception, and that's a bad example to just go, well, that's not entirely true. Games can resurge in popularity and blah blah blah. That is literally the one time out of how many times in how many years of fucking gaming are we talking about here? 40 years, 50 years? And in particular, like online oriented game in the last 20 years, 20 plus years of gaming where it's got an online aspect to it and whatnot, and an influence beyond just the game itself. That's the one example. So
I can't really think of too many others.
People will drop off from playing it because there will always be newer players, and in particular younger players that are always getting into certain games and whatnot. But those people of that age will be following the bigger trends, like the newer stuff that's come out that everybody's playing and whatnot, that everybody's interested in. Like 2 years from now, the next big thing after Fortnite, the young people that 3 years ago who were like 9, who
grew up on that
Fortnite,
game,
which is highly unlikely. That, the 5-year-olds who weren't playing Fortnite and are now old enough to get in with the next big trend, which is whatever it is. By the time they're 10, they'll have moved on. It's not so much that they'll have moved on, they just won't be aware of the older stuff that was going on when they were too young, right? So that's why I don't think that becoming
now.
Yeah, like viewership and all that revenue coming in from viewership would just drop off, because you have longtime players that start doing other things because of reasons. They're I'm gonna definitely get you in there, because they get older, they start a family, they have more responsibilities going on,
not as much time to do it anymore.
Yeah, not as much time to do it anymore, although some people still do it despite having a family and all that jazz, right? There are definitely exceptions, and also viewer drop off because there's not as many people playing the game and all that jazz. That's why I don't think it is it really has long-term sustainability. So
things just get stale after a while anyways.
Yeah, even if I had the opportunity, I don't really see myself becoming like a full-time streamer / YouTuber or anything I don't.
Have you ever thought about doing like other games maybe then? Like, I don't know, mix things up a little bit?
Oh, totally. But it's a large part of it is my personality, and that's why I mentioned previously. I was like, if anybody has any ideas for what they would like to see me do as a Let's Play this year, like let me know. I haven't done one in a while.
Dude,
but that's why I was
Skyrim.
doing some on my YouTube.
Skyrim.
You really just said him to do Skyrim.
Yeah.
Skyrim's a good game, but people
I
who
don't
call
care if it's
themselves
like a
Elder
10-year-old
Scrolls
game.
fans just because they play Skyrim ain't real Elder Scrolls fans. I don't even
I
class
can't
as
agree.
Elder
Do
Scrolls
an
Online
Oblivion
as an Elder
playthrough. How
Scrolls
about
fan.
that? You still got Oblivion?
Oblivion is a good
I
game.
do-
Oblivion is
That's a
good
great
I do
game.
have Oblivion actually.
That'd be a great playthrough to watch. I haven't watched a playthrough of that in a long time. Oh man. Or do like a.
I'm not liking you right
like
now
why? Or do like a
because it's an awful idea.
Why is it an awful
I was gonna
idea?
say I was gonna say a big part of it is my personality too. Like I tend to find one game that I really just love and I latch onto it and I play it for a very long time. Like I said, I made the joke earlier about MechWarrior 4 because I'll be honest, MechWarrior 4 came out in 2000 and my cousin got it as a gift to me and my brother, as like a Christmas gift or some shit. And I eventually got crazy obsessed with that game in my early teens, and I'm not joking. I played it religiously for about 3 or 4 years. This is an online PC game from the early 2000s where you had to use GameSpy to find other games and all that jazz. And, 90% of the communication with other people was shit talking anyways. People say Modern Warfare 2 was toxic. Fuck. Go play MechWarrior. You should have played MechWarrior 4 in early 2000, man. But anyways, it was a very negative environment altogether, but I still loved the damn game, and I'm not joking. I played the online for about 6 years. It was on and off again for about the last year or two, but still, I played it for a long fucking time. The same thing goes with most other games that I get into. I played.
I think
Mass
the
Effect
Rixie
3
Nation just wants to
multiplayer.
fight everybody.
I played Mass Effect 3 multiplayer for the better part of 2-3 years because, because I enjoyed it. I was good at it. And I thought it was a huge amount of fun, etc., etc.
What do you think of Mass Effect Andromeda?
I liked it. The multiplayer was still pretty good. It was, it had new things to the multiplayer that were tricky to get used to, but once I got the hang of it, I actually got quite good at it. I still thought it was fun. I do kind of regret that I never got around to finishing off my last couple planned multiplayer vids for Andromeda last year, but honestly by that point I was kind of burned out from the game altogether because I never, like all my friends who I played Mass Effect 3 with back in the day, they stopped playing Andromeda within like a couple months because the multiplayer was so different, and a large part of it was because of all the damn bugs in the game, in the multiplayer aspect as well, that they were just like F this, and they were not playing it within like 2 months of the game coming out. So I had nobody to play. I had pretty much nobody to play with for like 2 years. It got kind of tiring, constantly playing the same maps and fighting the same enemies repeatedly and all that jazz. Like the draw was still trying new things with the characters and all that. So that's kind of why I stopped. But overall, I still liked it. I didn't mind the single player that much. I liked that the single player had really good combat and a much stronger emphasis on exploration again.
Yeah.
Which was what I loved about the first game, really. I loved the exploration part of the first game. I didn't mind the Mako. I won't lie. It was terrible, but I still had fun with it.
Yeah, I've been thinking about playing a Mass Effect game because I still haven't. But like, I don't know, like kind of like
Get
the
out.
whole being attached to games.
I got
I've
myself
only
2 and
really
3,
played
but I
Halo,
Get out.
or
Tried
like
them yet.
Elder Scrolls. Just I don't know.
It's
Attached to
100%
the
what
few
you
games.
make. Yeah, no, I get what you're
Horror
saying.
in the Void. Oh, nope, there we go.
It's what you make of them essentially. I loved Mass Effect because it was one of the first like story-driven single-player games that I'd played in a long time, which had awesome characters that you form like a pseudo relationship with, just the way it works and stuff like that. Plus, I loved the gameplay in the first Mass Effect. Really, exploring planets, trying to find better gear, blah blah blah. The Lavis Accord.
I just found them too.
I bring greetings from Reverend Elder Burgundy, blah blah blah. Alien scum. That's my response to everything.
Looks like Groot to me, but
Oh
I mean,
man,
we're not going
I
to question
need to play
that.
them. I need to play what? I need to play Metal Gear? Or are you telling Crimson he needs to play Mass Effect? To which I wholly agree. I do agree that I also really kind of need to play Metal Gear, but I don't really see how that's going to happen.
Metal Gear is fun. I can guarantee that. I'm a huge Metal Gear fan.
I don't doubt that, man. We hope the situation improves. Blah blah blah. All right, where are my?
I've been thinking about
ships?
getting back into Crisis, though. I mean,
whoa! Shh! My alarm started going off again. Oops.
Oh, I was playing the other day, and well, me and Wolf, and like there was only one game out of like it was like the only server, and it was like the only game filled, and it was just so much fun. Oh hey, Fag Xenophiles. But anyways, yeah, it's just like it's such a small community because that game's been like dead for I don't know how many years. Well, I can't say it's really dead because there's like 10 people that still play it. Crisis 3.
Oh, okay.
But it was fun because like I played like 10 games in a row with the same people every time, and they're like a few people would be talking, and it'd just be like I don't know, it was just kind of fun.
Oh yeah, I can feel that. Well, it was the same thing with MechWarrior 4. After the game had been out for like a year, we'd already had an expansion, Black Knight. Plus, we were playing on unpatched 1. Plus we were playing on unpatched version 1.0. Oh, son of a bitch! My leader that I just spent a boatload of influence to get a new leader in that I really wanted, and bam, they died.
That's the way it works.
I just conquered a primitive species. That's gonna be interesting.
Nice.
Yes, I agree 120% that Crimson needs to play Mass Effect. And until he plays Mass Effect, he is no longer welcome on the streams.
Okay. I can go now.
He also needs to play Metal Gear Solid.
But should I start on 1 then, I guess?
That's just my
opinion. You said it carries over, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely, dude. You got to play Mass Effect 1 first, because if you start with 2 and
Xbox One.
Yeah,
probably. They're all backwards compatible.
I have it on the Xbox.
The problem is if you start with like 2 or 3, it kind of ruins the pseudo surprise in the first one. And that was what really hooked me, man. I think Wolfie knows what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're on about because I played 2, 3, then 1. I didn't go 1, 2, 3, which I absolutely regret.
Yeah, because when on Vermeer, when that happened, you're just like, oh man, that would have been awesome if I didn't know that prior.
Yeah. Because I was going, first time I played Mass Effect 2 was like, what the fuck's the storyline? I'm confused.
Yeah, exactly. What are these things? What are those things? Like Mass Effect 1 is they all do a good job of introducing you to the the universe of Mass Effect, whichever game you start with, but you got to start with 1. It does a better job of that, and it's a way better. You'll get way more enjoyment out of the story of Mass Effect 1 if you start with that, and then it'll be more enjoyable in Mass Effect 2 as well, because it's like, oh yeah, I remember this person, I talked to them on this mission in the previous game, and this is what happened with them. What are they doing now? And there's
come to think of it, I didn't do it that way. I went 3, 2, 1, not 1, 2, 3. I went completely backwards.
That'd be weird.
Yeah, well, you
it was weird. It was weird.
I mean, that's kind of how I played Halo, because, like, I never really had the first or the second one right off the bat, because I never had the original Xbox, so I did start with 3, then I played, like, Reach, 4, and all those, and then I finally played 1 and 2. So that was just, like, so confusing, but, like, I understood what was going on, because, like, I read up on it and stuff.
People that do play in that order and whatnot, I can understand why, some people feel that Halo Reach was the best Halo. But again, some of that stems back to
the first one.
I liked 1, but it never was my favorite. I was like a 2 or 3 guy, or ODST. I really liked the story to that one.
Well, I liked Halo 1 for its campaign structure. I think it had the best campaign structure.
Yeah.
I think Halo 1 had the best campaign structure. Multiplayer though, hands down Halo 3, best Halo multiplayer, easy.
Oh
I was
yeah,
playing that
They
the other
introduced
day, and I was having
they
some
introduced
fun.
enough new they introduced enough new things where it mixed things up and changed your strategies a little bit, but the overall core kind of gameplay that you got from Halo 2 was largely there.
Mm-hmm.
They improved on
it's pretty much the
a lot
same
of things
thing,
that
they
were a
just
pain in
added
the
some
ass
new
from
stuff.
Halo 2 as well. Yeah, that too.
Battle rifle.
But I think they overdid it with adding too much new stuff in Halo Reach. Like or I should say they started to overdo it with shit like the armor abilities and all that crap.
Yeah, that was
And then
huge
with
controversy
Ford
right there.
with the frickin' drop pods and all that garbage, and adding the sprint function permanently and this, that, and the other thing. And I was like, this is really stupid now. It doesn't feel like Halo anymore. You know?
Yeah,
The only
when I
real
played
major
Reach,
thing that they
was the
changed.
big thing for me.
Yeah. The only real major changes that they did with Halo 3 was they added equipment like the radar jammer and the bubble shield and that kind of stuff, which is like, oh, it's a new cool thing. But it's still stuff that's on the map. You don't start with it. You have to still maintain that map control, which was so prevalent in the earlier Halo games that, you know, made Halo, and, you know, an arena-based shooter. Whereas with things like armor abilities and these little drops that you get, it's like, oh, you're on a killing spree,
Yeah,
now you can
starting
do a
with
drop
those,
pod,
yeah.
and bam, you get a rocket launcher. It's like, yeah, you just start with those things, and then you can just sit around and do nothing. You have to have, you don't need to control the map or control the power weapons or anything like that, and you could get those and stuff
Probably
like that.
the
And I was like, this does not feel
gripe
like
for
Halo.
me, like Halo 4 was
That's
not
not
even
weird.
the inbuilt sprint, but like you said with the ordinances, and not even just those, like the tactical and support packages you could put on your loadouts. Like every player had something different, so it wasn't a balanced game.
Yeah,
So you had to, like,
it's
pick
like, oh,
what
it's
was
like, oh, let's get in a fight with
Literally
this
the
person.
best. Yeah.
And see, that's what really
Offensive
turned me
title.
off from it. I liked it where it's like in Halo 2 or Halo 3, where everybody starts out the same, and it's like if you want to get the power weapons or whatever, you have to venture out on the map. You have to control those locations. You have to control the spawns, and you have to, in a way, control your enemies' movements and all that jazz. You know? You needed map control. I don't doubt that you still do in order to be able to control things like the kill lanes and all that stuff and the shooting lanes. And this, that, and the other thing, but I really missed that aspect of map control because it's like, well, these are the power weapon spawns. This is how often they happen. That was completely tossed away with the fucking ordnance drops.
Or even Halo
And
Reach
I
kind
hated
of
it.
ruined it with like jetpack. You could literally just like on tall maps, like if you remember Sword Base, how you normally
Yes.
have to like walk up or find the the gravity lift. Nope, you could just jetpack all the way up and just throw everybody off.
Yeah,
Bro.
I don't think that was as detrimental as
Ordnance drops, yeah,
Oh.
because you could just literally pick what you wanted. And
Alien Menace, Unidentified Empire. What the?
Uh,
I have an
well, this is
unidentified
interesting.
asteroid.
Yeah,
flying
that's
into-
coming
Oh, you
to
have-
me.
Okay, well, let me help you out with that. Boop. Come on, attack.
oh, you know what would be a cool
I
idea?
can't. I
What
can't
if,
do
like,
anything.
Like you're
You're
talking
SOL.
about, like
Good
how we
luck.
were talking
Yeah,
about going to different
I'm
games.
trying to move my fleet.
What
but I
instead
don't
of
think
doing
my
like
fleet's gonna make it.
playthroughs, you would do like for games you had, you could do like multiplayer, like just matches, like stream a couple games of, I don't know, like whatever this is, or if like a bunch of us
Yeah.
have Mass Effect, then multiplayer we could do a few games of that, like 2v2s or like 3v3s. That'd be kind of interesting.
Mass Effect multiplayer is strictly co-op, and it's up to
Oh.
4 players.
Yeah, it
But
is.
that was part of my that was part of the reason why it appealed to me. Is by around that time I was actually starting to, for whatever reason, I was getting sick of Call of Duties and Halos and Battlefields and stuff like that. Like I was getting straight up sick and frustrated with the PvP shooters that I loved and whatnot. And part of the reason that I fell so in love with Mass Effect 3's multiplayer is that it was cooperative and it's not PvP. And I actually shut up. I actually found that at the time I preferred that, and I was like, I enjoy this more because I prefer.
Yeah, it's a nice
working-
change of pace.
Yeah, I prefer working. It was a change of pace, big time, and I preferred working together with people. But the community was pretty awesome. That definitely helped. Yeah, I was getting sick of my usual shooters that I played a lot at the time. I mean, it helped that I didn't enjoy Halo Reach as much as I thought I would. I didn't like Battlefield 3 as much as Bad Company 2, for example.
Oh, Bad Company 2 is amazing.
So on and so forth. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I did like Battlefield 3.
Multiplayer and campaign.
I kind of am I'm a little like when my buddy was telling me how good it was and whatnot, all fun crazy crap that you could do in that game. I've been kicking myself for years that I never got Bad Company 1.
System survey.
I played a little
there
bit
was a
of
lot
two,
of
like multiplayer, and I liked it.
Oh, dude, Bad Company 2 was, I think, that was probably some of the most fun that I've had doing multiplayer in anything. Don't get me wrong, Halo 3, which I played religiously with like the same small tight group of friends, and we got so good in terms of our individual skill, but we got so good as well on working as a team that we would finish games on maps we were familiar with, and I'm not joking, we'd finish Team Slayer games and it would be like 50-12. Like they would have no fucking chance because right from the get-go we know exactly what each person is going to do, where we're going to go, and depending on what the other team did with our call-outs and what they're doing, this guy's going over here, he's going for that, blah blah blah, we're right there ready to fucking counter them, and like we just knew what to do and where to go, and it was crazy. Don't get me wrong, that was awesome. But because of all the goofy, crazy crap you could also do in Bad Company 2, I had another pretty tight, small group of friends that I was playing with like almost all the time. I think that was some of the most fun that I've had in multiplayer, in particular like a competitive shooter. Issues Special Project in Limbo. Do we want to
probably like the last time I've had something like that was where I'd play a lot of Halo Wars 2 Blitz. And I played a lot of ranking with like, it was only 2v2s for ranked. There might have been like 3v3s, I'm not really sure, but I'd play a lot of 2v2s with like one or two friends, and I'd have an alternating teammate. But we always ranked pretty high, and it was just really fun. We didn't get like top of the leaderboards, but I think that was the highest I've ever ranked in like a game. I even have a screenshot of it, I got to like champion, and then it gave me like a number. But yeah, that was like honestly the best I've ever done in like a multiplayer game like that.
There was,
that
dude,
was
the crap that happened. Yeah, man, the crap that happened back in like Halo 3, Bad Company 2, and even Bad Company 3 and stuff. I wish there was like clip recording back then as well in all the other games. Like Halo 3, you can save your games, you can make your own theater clips and all that jazz. But the stuff we have like right now, where you just tap the guide button and boom, you automatically make a clip of the last 30 seconds. If I had that kind of crap in Bad Company 2 and etc. Oh man, it would have been so much more amazing. There's still things that I remember happening in Bad Company 2 or games around that time or earlier games that just like still stick with me because it's like, oh my god, that was awesome. Limbo, a second chance. Do we want to resurrect the dead robotic race?
I like that event chain.
Let's upload the neural patterns.
That's not really an
situation
event chain,
log updated.
It's just kind of an event.
4 months to complete. I keep worrying about switching out my scientists and like, oh, while I'm doing a particles physics project now, I got a particles specialist. Oh wait, I don't have to. This guy has spark of genius. Duh. I still remember an instance on Bad Company 2. I don't know if either of you guys remember the map Nelson Bay, but it was like the only one without vehicles, just about. Well, in Rush.
People are gonna hate me for this, but I haven't played Bad Company 2.
That's fine. Crimson hasn't played Mass Effect, and that's a far greater sin, so don't worry about it.
I shall burn for my heresy.
Bad Company 1, so I'm good with that.
Well, there you go. There was a map called Nelson Bay, and on the game type Rush. You know what Rush is. You played Bad Company. The Russians are attacking, and the U.S. is defending because it's essentially the Ruskies are attacking an American sub pen in Alaska. That's what it is, right? And the last base that they blow up is like the control facility right above the sub pens. And I just remember this one instance where I actually switched to a recon kit and pulled out a sniper rifle, and we're attacking, and we're defending. I snuck all the way back behind the attackers, and I came in from their spawning area, not encountering anybody. And then I come over a little crest towards our base. I look to the left where there's a whole bunch of bullets flying in from. Oh, they're welcome to settle on one of our planets. The aliens will look for a new home elsewhere. Dismantle them. Purge the neural scans from the databanks on Crimson is ugly. Minerals plus 200. It's better if we part ways.
I really didn't
anyways,
play a lot of
like,
Rush, though.
Oh, I was all over Rush.
I preferred
love
Conquest
Rush.
and Battlefield Bad Company 1.
I preferred Rush and Bad Company 2, but definitely Conquest in Battlefield 3. Absolutely. Anyways, so I'm looking at this building that's like off to the left from where we need to, like the big structure that we actually need to defend from getting bombed, and there's just bullets flying in, and I zoom in with my scope and I see two guys. One guy just stepped back to reload. I see another guy, he's still shooting, so there's still bullets flying out. So I put my crosshair right on his helmet, and just before I pulled the trigger, the aliens whose minds we uploaded to robotic bodies have left. They gathered early one morning on a small fleet of civilian spacecraft, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, so right before I pulled the trigger, the second assault guy came out to start shooting. So I was like, oh, okay. So I moved just a little bit, just enough to line both of their heads up. And right when I pulled the trigger to shoot the two of them, a third guy, the guy that ran behind the building that they were shooting from earlier, popped out at the last second right when I pulled the fucking trigger, and I headshot all three of them in a single shot.
Nice.
Dang.
I was literally shitting bricks, dude. It was the most amazing fucking thing that ever happened to me.
This sounds awesome. Do you remember the map?
Yeah.
That was like the desert area, kind of, and it was like off on maybe a cliff. I don't really remember the background, but there was like a construction building or like a building under construction, and it was kind of like a small town. I loved playing that one.
Is this in Bad Company 2?
Yeah. And there was like a tank. Like one single
Atacama
tank.
Desert?
Maybe. I don't remember the names, but I just remember that there was like... It was kind of like a rectangle-shaped map, and there was like construction buildings on one side, while there was like kind of like a cliff on the other with bushes that you could kind of go to, but then like a whole town was in the middle with plenty of intersections.
I'm going to do that really quick.
I'm thinking about re-downloading that game.
Bad Company 2 maps.
You know what? I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to go to the store and look it up.
Let's see, construction complete. What do we got?
Nothing
I'm not
too
in
crazy
chat
going
right now,
on.
so I'm not following along, unfortunately. I need to colonize a new world, but the worlds that are readily available, like, suck. I've got a 19-tile ocean world. Oh, here's a 25-tile ocean world. Perfect. It's right next to the people that hate me. Perfect. It has the plus 20% energy credits modifier. Perfect. Gonna colonize that right now. Do. And I don't have a really good spot to put the capital.
What's your species preferred world, Mobius?
Ocean.
Okay, well, I'm desert, so we're good. We're not going to be clashing.
Hey, I can name the planet Crimson is a poop head. Perfect.
Oh, great.
Maps of Battlefield Bad Company 2. Valparaiso. I remember that one. That was awesome.
I liked the jungle one, too.
There was Arica Harbor. There was Arica Harbor and Atacama Desert. Those two I definitely remember. Arica Harbor was a lot more urban style.
Do you want to hear my story on that?
Yeah, it was
towns.
or like intersections.
Yeah, and it was basically a port, so it was right on the seaside.
Yeah, okay,
and
yeah.
you could actually go down in the water and swim up.
That was fun.
That one was pretty good. Yeah, that one was pretty good. I like that one.
There was just one building I would kind of like camp in with a sniper.
Day. I loved Harvest Day because that was the only rush map where both teams get like a bunch of tanks. Like the attackers, the Russians, they got like 3 tanks. And this wasn't in the first section. The Russian attackers got like 3 T-90s and there were 2 M1 Abrams for the defenders on the American side. Like in the first section of that rush map, it was pretty awesome. I love that map.
I gotta look up.
But then again, I was one of those douches who would when I got a tank, I wouldn't like charge in with it to get myself killed. I'd like hang back and What the heck? Alien specimen?
Oh yeah, Mass Effect is on here.
Oh yeah, dude. I don't doubt that you can buy it and download it and shit.
Yeah, I did tell you Mass Effect was on here because I actually own it.
You can play Mass
Yeah, but
Effect
nobody listens to you.
with Game Pass for console. Oh, it's on Game Pass. Well, looks like I'm installing it.
I think I just bought it
I'm gonna try to
because
play
I
it
enjoy
later.
him too much.
This alien specimen procurement is all over the place because we're just so late.
Are
in the game
these
right now.
add-ons like campaign add-ons?
Which ones?
It
Yeah.
said Pinnacle Station and Bring Down the Sky.
Well, Mass Effect 1 and 2 are single player only, so any add-ons are strictly for the
Well,
single player.
single player. Yeah.
Oh, that would.
Yeah.
Oh, does that mean I have to buy that? I wanna
You know,
buy
you
add-ons.
telling me
It's-
your
it's
story,
not worth
Crimson,
it. The
reminds me of
add-ons-
story of my own.
Yeah. I can tell you right now, the
Gotcha.
add-ons for Mass Effect 1 not entirely worth it. Don't worry about it. Mass Effect 2,
I just
the
don't want
only
to miss out on
ones
the
that
story.
you might.
Then.
You're not missing anything, dude.
System
Trust me.
survey complete.
It's literally, the Pinnacle Station one was just the weaker of the two. It literally added next to nothing. The Bring Down the Sky, it was okay. It's like a side mission, and it can take you like an hour or two to do it. But you don't get anything spastic for completing it or anything like that. Mass Effect 2, there's a few add-ons that are definitely worth it. The most important ones I would say would be the ones that give you a new squad member. There's one, I forget what they're called, but there's one where you get a squad member, Zaid Masani. He's a mercenary, and then there's another one you get a really good thief, Kasumi Goto. Another one. She's also another squad member. And if you get
Who's
those
your
people
favorite?
in your group, it carries over to Mass Effect 3 as well.
Oh, the second one's not on
Mobius.
Game Pass.
Doesn't surprise me. I think the reason why the first one is because when it was first made, it was initially an Xbox exclusive, or I should say a Microsoft exclusive. It was only on Xbox 360 and PC. It wasn't until quite some time later where the games were all redone and re-released on PS3 as like a trilogy package that you were able to get the first one. The second one was released to all platforms after EA bought BioWare.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not surprised about that.
Nope, nobody was. I don't think.
Which was your favourite Mass Effect character?
Tough to narrow down, dude. Well, I'll put it this way: the two that you would want with you on every mission. God damn, you gotta stop fucking poking your mic like that, man. Like that's very grating. Garrison Tally, dude. Mass Effect 1, Garrison Tally. Mass Effect 2, Garrison Tally. Mass Effect 3, better be motherfucking Garrison Tally. And I don't mean like together or anything, but those are the two you take with you.
Oh yeah, I completely agree. But I do like Jack. Biotic abilities into pretty good.
She's useful in 2. I agree.
Yeah.
In terms of like actual personality-wise, Garrison Tally hands down, but for
I'm
overall
trying
like
to-
usefulness, Miranda is amazingly good in Mass Effect 2. Actually, I get that a lot of people hated her in Mass Effect 2, which I totally understand. She was annoying.
Well, she's Cerberus. She may be pro-human, but she's the anti-pro-human. If you know what I mean.
Hey Joe, instead of bitching about your bad day, why don't you join the party and then join the game and be the 4th person in our stream, boy?
Oh dang! Someone's wanting smoke out here.
We've only got 3 people in here, so
Yeah, we
room
could
for
use a
ya.
4th, dude. There's only 3 of us. I guarantee the AI has done a fantastic job ruling the Istran Union. No, my head hurts. Take some goddamn Tylenol.
well, the Isran Union is actually partnered.
Wait,
up
if
with
your
the
head
Ritzy
hurts, then
Nation,
why are you
so-
watching this stream? It can't be good for your eyes. It doesn't make it worse.
Yeah, listening to me talk, I guarantee.
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
help your
annoying
head.
enough.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
See,
Hold on. If
Crimson gets it.
anybody's voice on the mic is bad, it's mine. I literally sound like a squeaker with autism.
Dang, don't be so hard on
I was
yourself.
gonna say. I was gonna
No,
say it's 'cause
literally,
nobody can
that's what I
understand you
think
with
my
your
voice
foreign-ass
sounds like
accent,
on
but,
stream.
you know.
Dang. I'll throw
I'm
a
watching
heat
the
out here,
video, but I
man.
got everything muted because I hate my voice. I
Creator
moan about my
archaeology
voice,
lab.
anything.
Yep, gonna turn it down and just let my computer tune in. Okay, whatever. Fine, don't come play with us. Jeez.
Didn't want you anyways.
Oh well. Yeah, we kind of did actually.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding.
It's all good, Joe. I keep telling people shit happens and it's fine. If you can't,
You
join,
take it
you can't
easy,
join.
Joe. I have no idea what the
So
hell I'm doing right now.
I still haven't encountered that abyssal horror. Amazingly.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's south of you. So, but I know you got.
I know exactly
some
where it
space
is,
amoebas
but
in your way.
I hadn't even sent a ship into that system, so I don't even know the name of it.
I had a spare construction ship.
You
so I
want
just
me
got
to
it
send a
out there.
ship? I can send a ship. I got a construction ship that's sitting on his
No.
ass.
No, don't worry about it. It's all good.
I'm already sending
Hypercom's
it, so
forum,
don't
yes,
worry.
please. And here we go. Expansion. Let's reduce the upkeep of frontier outposts. Beautiful.
Oh
like it.
god, my energy. What the? My energy is taking a shit dive.
What do we got? Independence guaranteed. Cool story, bro.
I need
help
energy.
Hey,
you.
what kind of fallen empires do we have? Is one of them a fanatic xenophobe?
Yeah,
Is that
xenophobe. We have a
spiritualist
xenophile
and
yeah, spiritualist.
there they
Don't
are.
know me. I don't know where the
xenophobe.
fallen empires are.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
even
the
know what they are.
newts. The newts are the xenophobes. How?
who?
Can anyone join? Well, hey, if you've got a mic and you're willing to come play for the next couple hours, we could use a fourth.
Literally got room for
damn it.
another person, so.
There's only 3 of us right now.
Yeah, besides, I'm getting tired of listening to these two guys, so maybe one of you other gentlemen or ladies in that chat could help out here.
Dude, I'm getting tired of myself. Yeah, because there's total. Come on, man. Girls don't exist on the internet.
It's all a lie. The wiki lied.
Yep. Like those people on those, what do they call them? Twitch thoughts? They don't exist. That's all a big hoax. That's just all clickbait
Well,
videos on YouTube
sadly,
that
I
people are
know a
trying to
gamer
make.
girl, and I can't date her because she's my fucking sister.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I hope you couldn't.
Okay, well,
I
I
said, I
hope
didn't
your
think
sister
you're from the
doesn't watch
South.
my stuff. Otherwise, she'll know
I'm
she'll
not
know about
interested.
your strange
I love my
fixation
sister, but
with.
not in that way. I'd hang myself.
Sure, yeah, no, sure you don't. That's why you're upset.
I think
about
maybe
not being
he's
able
from
to
the South,
date her.
he's not from
Yep,
the UK.
got it.
He's from the South. Or maybe he's one of them funny people from Iran.
I'm from South UK. We do things a little different around here.
Yeah, I always wondered that with, like, I know how, like, our southern, people, like, are just different from us, not in, like, a bad way,
we
but,
just have
like,
southern chavs.
yeah, but, like, I just
just
wonder,
have- you
like,
just
how
have-
every country has their north and south, like, bigger countries,
Yeah, the
you know,
UK
it's just so many
the UK has
different people.
pikeys. And yes, I know what pikeys are. Oh geez, okay, the
Yeah.
Rixie Nation is like really mad at me. 'Cause
Well,
now I
the
have border friction with them.
Nation is actually in league with the Israel Union, so be careful.
Hey, I'm just gonna call you Sushi. 'cause I don't know how to
Oh,
pronounce
that's no
Elm-shi.
good.
Hey Sushi, send me a
Oh, I
message on
need some-
Xbox Live if you want to join.
Oh, dude, I'm hungry now.
I'll
You
get
shouldn't
you
have
in the
said
game.
that.
I'm seeing a 1.7k fleet that belongs to the Rixie.
Are you sure those? Uh-oh. That's awesome. Well, we can, if we work together, we can accomplish anything through the power of friendship.
Well, I've got
Okay,
a
Powerpuff Girl.
700 fleet, but not a 1.7 fleet.
Yep, I just turned our Stellaris multiplayer game into an anime. Yep, bite me.
Oh my god.
Jesus
You
Christ.
don't
He's
believe in the power of friendship? What's wrong with you?
He's got 4 cruisers in
I
there.
never needed the power of friendship when I was annihilating alien scum.
When
You're
I'm
gonna need to pick the
subjugating
type of
alien
cruisers.
scum, I never needed friends. In fact, I would needed the opposite of friends.
The only friend I needed is a little blue AI. That's all I needed.
Just Veer.
Yeah.
I put a meme on my Twitter today, and I was kind of sad that I didn't get any replies. But then again, I have like maybe 8 followers.
I don't
total.
have Twitter. Or,
you know those Steven Crowder things where he's at the desk and people change it from saying like male privilege is a myth, change my mind, and all that crap. I've actually seen some of those videos. They're really good.
Yeah, I don't actually follow memes.
People change. Oh well, what? You play video games online and you don't follow memes. What's wrong with you? Anyways, people have changed the text to say all sorts of stupid stuff like Han shot first, change my mind. You know, just like meme-worthy shit like that. Yeah, I put one on there. Janasa is the best follower. Change my mind.
Oh boy.
Message from Texera22. I'm on sheet 20 video 22. Okay, let me just do a thumbs up reply. I'll send you a party invite first. Invite to a party, invite to a game. There we go. All right, Sushi. So join the party. Make sure you're broadcasting audio with your mic if you have one. So when you join the game, you need to take over the Istran Union. Oh, there we go. My empty science ship just got annihilated by the dimensional horror. Beautiful. That's what I wanted. Let's build a new science ship. Oh wait, no, let's not do that. Confirm.
Welcome, Tex.
Oh, there you are.
I thought we were agreeing.
I forget that I have to do this every time someone joins.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Oh well, not a big deal.
I don't mind either. It's nice. Little pause. Get a drink. Of
At least
water.
we're fourth now.
So the other empire that was randomly generated when we started the game was the Istran Union. That's the one you want to play as.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you take away that Z and the T, it's the Iran Union. So you're going to be playing as Iran.
Don't let anybody go to your embassy.
Also, just double check in
also
the.
With the Rixie Nation, who's the big dick of the entire solar system.
Yeah.
It's funny because I have good relations with them.
The other thing too is just double check in the party screen text and make sure that your audio is also being broadcast, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, got it.
If you do that, I will bear your children.
Well, that's... Thank you. That's nice.
I want to be
actually
your
do that.
daddy.
I'm just... No, I don't.
Funny to say though.
Shh. Don't kink shame me, bro.
Ah, you only want him in your dreams.
Oh boy.
Rixie United Holding. Really?
What? Did they just go to war with you?
Rixie Nation vassalized the United Holding. No wonder why you're cool with them. Basically, that bitch.
Yeah.
System survey complete.
And
I don't like you.
Crimson's just becomes a fucking Rixie's bitch, man.
Yeah, I see that.
I needed
Nothing we can
protection.
do.
Oh.
Yeah, he needed protection from the big bad fallen empires. The Newtonian fallen empire.
Well, it doesn't help that I have the xenophobes right next to me. A
This is
little worrying.
The crazy thing is that, like, if I recall right, all 4 of the player random
Hold
generated
on, what the
player
hell?
empires were all xenophobic.
Yeah.
System
Apparently I'm
survey
bending the knee to you.
Yeah.
Wait, to me?
What's your point?
I want my independence. I need more money. I'm broke.
We feel that we can survive on our own and would like to become independent. Nope.
No boy.
Nope. You're giving me some sweet. You're giving me some sweet energy and minerals, bro.
Incoming transmission. Incoming transmission. Incoming transmission.
This is some top tier diplomacy right here.
I sound like a retard when I laugh. I'm not gonna watch this stream just because I sound like a retard.
There you go.
I'm doing some rapid expanding right now. And when I mean that, I mean colonizing a planet and taking over a primitive one. Trying to do it at the same time. But
Are you trying to
see how that works
isolate me
out.
again?
Yep.
No. Not interested, go away. Not interested, go
Oh god, is it gonna be this again? The invites.
Research complete.
Not again, please.
Curator
Please, no.
Archaeology Lab. Beautiful.
I'm just gonna let you know, I'm the most stubborn person you'll ever know. You'll never win with me. If I want to be vassalized, I'll be vassalized.
Alright, I need to redesign my science ships. Curator Archaeology Lab, baby. Delicious. It's one of the cold fusion reactors. Deflectors. Oop.
Incoming transmission.
Alright, now I
Can't
can
really
build a
expand out
science ship.
much anymore. Or like go explore anywhere with my science ships, because like most people have closed borders to me.
No!
Oh, is he asking to leave?
He wanted my star charts. You're not getting my star charts.
Oh, not the star charts.
You're welcome.
Colony established.
Hey, I just pushed out this guy's borders and now I've taken over one of their mining stations. That's pretty awesome.
Fine. You want to close your borders? Close your legs. I'll close mine to you. What was the
That's
name
just
again?
rude. I don't know.
Oh, Lavis and Rixie.
Accept the vassalization, make it interesting. Yeah, no kidding. That's okay. We're in a defensive pact now. I'll just declare war on them pretty soon.
Okay.
We want to commission an art piece. It is a deal.
Well,
oh wait, we don't. What? Oh, I don't have anywhere near 1,000 minerals. Jeez. Oh, I thought I did.
so
but
I
never
decided
mind.
to delete it for
Apparently, I'm dumb. Yeah, I'm with Bleeding Dirt. You should have accepted the vassalization. But no,
Why?
you're being a wussy. Because.
Give me one good reason. You don't have a good reason.
Nope.
Special project
Supporting.
complete.
Ooh, Ood Lawrence secured. Beautiful. I'm supporting somebody's independence, so whenever you want to free yourself from the stupid Rixie, we can take them. I believe in us. We have the power of friendship on our side. And I promise I won't stab you in the back and make you a tributary.
So I'm guessing after burying my children, you're like, oh, but I will stab you in the back. Thanks. I appreciate
I was never going to
that.
do the first thing that I promised
Oh, okay.
to
Well,
begin with, man.
See, now I see how you are. I see how you play. I watch your videos. You seem all nice.
Over there.
Until we're on the opposite side, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
It's a free for all now.
Until I need to put you under my thumb.
There it
obvious. This is
I'm
the way I
glad
look at
I'm
it.
on
It's
the
like, look, if
opposite
you don't
side
want to
of
make
you.
the
Transmission.
yeah, I know. This is the way I look at it. It's like, look, if you're incapable of making the proper decisions for your empire, just let me
I
do it
just got
for you.
free
and
energy
things will go
credits.
so much better.
So you are the Borg. Okay, gotcha. I'm so glad. We'll just take it over.
Hold on, how
You're
can
not
it be the
smart
Borg?
enough.
Hold on. Accept the says to make it.
Don't think about it too hard,
I'm
dude.
not
You'll hurt your
accepting the
head.
vassalage.
Alright, so this plan is for energy credits. Beautiful. I like it. We need a...
Sorry about that. I had to have my
Two.
mic muted for a little bit.
That's
Okay.
okay.
Good.
Like I said, man.
And
stuff
I
happens.
was also talking to someone. Did I miss
Incoming
anything?
Transmission.
Nah, you're
We
good.
need the
Something
Apocalypse
about
Monument.
something about the Rixie Nation. Because I had my headsets like part of it
Incoming
on.
transmission. We will protect you from our harm if you what? No.
Construction complete.
Hold the phone.
Now, what he said was, if you disown the Rixie Nation, we'll all band together and fuck up the Rixie Nation. But you're bum boys with them.
Ah,
Oh, I don't want to be your vassalage.
You don't want me as your vassals?
Yes, I do. Oh well.
Your species seems to grow more and more disgusting for each passing day. That's very offensive. My feelings are kind of hurt. You should
Who said that?
apologize right now. Who do you think? Dingling over there.
Crimson. Kevin is made a...
This is probably the best arrangement given our current position. What? Really? You agreed to that? Sweet.
You gave a very appealing offer.
that's it.
I
That's
couldn't
That's it.
not say no to it, right?
Where is it?
oh no.
But
And I
now
have been
know.
giving the Istran
But
Union.
because
I have
of
been
that,
giving the
I probably
Istran
will
Union like
cuss
boatloads of minutes.
every computer player out, so we would probably fight everything now. But you have
Oh,
my back,
boy.
right?
Yeah, totally.
So okay, good.
But you got my back, so it's all good.
It's all good, right? Hey, I am under your tutelage, but just know that I will
There
be
you go.
like Hitler and everything over here. I will talk a mad game, and you will back it up for me.
You got a funny
Yeah,
mustache.
100%.
As long as y'all got funny mustaches, we can rule the galaxy. That's how this works.
You are not my appropriate tributary if you're not sig heiling your balls off. So
Zika!
Oh man.
Oh, I have
this
an
is
enclave in my,
My
territory
food
and
is
one right outside
going-
my
Right.
territory.
to Kaka.
Huh?
do you need food?
That's
my
some
food's in the
really good
minus.
food earlier. We had like these like little beef burritos, but with like this cheese sauce on them. So good.
I'm good though, because I got some at building.
Here you go.
Nah, I don't need it.
Don't spend it all in one place. Are you
Huh.
sure? Because I'm literally dedicating a planet with a pretty good food-based planetary modifier all to food right now. It's
I'm
gonna be
good.
pretty awesome. Well, fine. Screw you then.
Dang.
Sorry,
so
sweet. If you're not
hostile
my
out here. Ah.
Okay. I don't really want to build any ships because the weapons I have is actually kind of crap.
I have no idea
Complete.
how I
Tar
want to
black secured.
plan this
Beautiful.
out. Oh. Wait, what? Wait, wasn't it supposed to be the other
Thanks.
way around?
Nope.
I'm so confused now.
That's fine.
I'm like really confused. Oh wait. Weren't you just
You just
his,
carry
though?
on being you over there, buddy. Don't worry about
But
what's
wait,
happening on the other side of the galaxy.
But weren't you just? I'm so confused.
Yeah, I feel bad for the person that previous had this one because I probably screwed them.
Don't worry about it.
They're like, why am I? Hey.
Oh, believe me, you can't butcher that one up because I already butchered that up.
Yeah.
Wow!
better than
Wow!
he was.
Hey, you know what? I think we're gonna get Texera in here more often because I just try to communicate with him. I haven't even said anything, and this is what their representative has said. Ganville have been lauded by President Zafalo Kahil as a rare example of alien species worthy of our respect. How can I be of assistance? Thank you. Thank you.
Wow, that's
A
totally
little
not me.
fucking polite talk. That's all I needed.
I'm just Crimson Poopy Face over here, so.
Yeah, pretty much.
See, I help my.
So how many more episodes do you think this series is gonna last? Because like, I mean, we're only
Oh,
on
I
the
don't
second
know,
one,
dude.
but not much has happened. Like
That's true,
everybody's
but that's,
still
that's
trying to
also
figure
because we're
out.
playing on. That's also because we're on speed 2.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
the
that's
time is
true.
not progressing as quickly.
I keep forgetting it's on speed 2.
Hey, stop taking my space!
Oh
Who's
no.
taking your space?
You!
How am I taking your space? I'm not doing anything.
Oh
Your
god.
borders!
Integrate him.
Hey, I can't control
Integrate
my
him.
borders.
Integrate your
Yes,
subject.
you can.
Incoming transmission.
What happens if I get integrated?
I'm going to grow. I'm going up. I'm not going down. If I'm taking over
should
your
go down.
territory, I'm sorry. I
But no,
can't do
that's a
nothing
serious
for
question of mine. What if the Rixie Nation decides to integrate me?
It.
Well, then I guess you're SOL.
Yeah, well, there we go. There we have it.
How fast are my pops growing? 1.66 per month, not bad.
It looks like I'm one
50
behind.
Let me
months.
check
Sleep
mine
hour.
out.
Oh, God.
Mobius.
Hypercoms Forum. Yeah, boy.
Mine are
engineering.
1.32 a month. Dang.
Does anybody want to give me about 200 minerals?
Ooh, hey, remember how you named all your planets after me in a really not nice way? I'm gonna say no to that.
No. No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Huh, well that's odd, because I know what you're talking about. I know what I'm talking about.
I don't think you do.
No, I don't. Just like I don't know how to play this game, but that's okay. Because we're gonna continue.
Very true.
Incoming transmission. System
I'm trying to clear out all these like hostile
Here.
fleets in my systems.
Oh,
But you
thanks.
see, I don't need 1,000 energy credits. I need
You,
minerals.
you know
Yeah, you
why?
do.
But you're
This guy
trying-
is
Yeah, you do. You
minerals.
you need that to become patron of the arts. Duh. Come on. You know you
What
want
if
to.
I don't
I get
wanna
them back
be
in
patron
4
of the
months,
arts?
so
What if I
I'm
go
not
over
really
to
bothered about
destroy
it.
them?
Hey, thanks, guys.
I'll pass.
Rivalry between Rixie and the United Nations of Earth. Is this appalling trade deal part of some sort of insane bargaining strategy you have devised? Do not bother us with such nonsense again. Fine. Fuck you too. Jeez.
What happened?
He declined it because he's a poo face?
Who declined it?
Yes. I did.
Numbnuts. Crimson.
I'm nuts.
Why did you decline it?
He's asking for
Because he's a
minerals. I don't have
poo
enough
face.
minerals to give.
Why not?
Give them on the minerals.
Because I've been spending them.
Why? You're supposed to give
So I
them,
can
spend them by
fight
giving them
somebody
to
else
me.
later. No. I think not. I
Yeah.
think you're mistaken.
No, I think
If
that's
anything,
correct,
it's the other way
100%.
around.
Nope. Not even close.
That's debatable.
Not really.
Oh yeah, the master at that.
Ooh, rivalry. Oh. Just petty political squabbles.
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay, time to get my food up.
Oh man, I can't declare war on you because I'm the Compact of Rongo's subject. Well, you got saved from a thwomping just because you're a stupid subject. I hope you're happy.
Yeah.
Still a poo.
I can't declare war on him for
I'm
some
always.
reason.
Yeah, you have to
Probably
declare
because you
war
have to do
on
it to his
Rixie.
overload. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought so. That's fine.
Yeah, that's cool. We'll just
will
annihilate
simply
Rixie
bide our
when we get a
time.
chance.
Special project complete.
Tassargoid secured.
You know what? I'm gonna check something.
Like, my mineral
wrong
production
ones.
is really crappy considering how far in the game we are right now. It's kind of embarrassing.
Oh yeah, I'm only plus 21.
I'm plus 74.
I
Damn.
don't like you right now.
I'm gonna
I
say
gave
that
you
was all
400
because of
minerals.
me,
Why don't you like
because-
me?
Because I'm gonna say that was all my doing. I mean, what was it when we started?
How long has
Is
it
it
been?
like-
It's only been an hour and 15. Jeez. We still got at least another hour or an hour and a half if you guys want to go that long.
That's up to you guys. I don't mind.
System survey complete.
I'm good. I went to sleep and I'm Gucci.
What the? Did you see my name pop up in the top left? With the little speaker
Research
icon?
complete.
That was interesting. Ooh, research complete. Beautiful. Deep crust engineering. I love it.
Wow,
Ooh, I
I've
can
got
get
my
the
party overlay on,
slave
so I know
processing
who's speaking.
facility. Ooh.
Okay then. Well, I know I'm not the only crazy one in here.
Oh, believe me, you're far from crazy.
Construction
Trust me,
complete.
I know crazy.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay, never mind. What the fucking loonies in
believe me,
here? I'll tell you what.
Oh, believe me, I can get pretty loony. I have ADHD,
Ah,
so
Yeah, so do I. What's your point? Don't use that as an excuse.
I
Dang.
don't need an excuse to be loony. A real Looney Tune
let's
doesn't need to
see.
be
I need to
flipping loony.
I need to find tiles with energy.
Research complete.
Here we go.
How's your energy? Your energy's good. You got 6k.
My energy's yeah, I know. How the hell do you know I have 6k? Oh yeah, never mind.
Ships.
Stop stream sniping me, bro. Ugh.
Well, as soon as I vassalized you, I looked at your screen and I saw you was low on minerals, and I was like, I got a shitload of minerals, so I might as well give you some.
System survey complete.
You know, considering I accidentally took over some of your space.
Yeah, a little bit. Plus, I'm giving you a bunch of food every month right now.
I declined it, remember?
What?
I
Why would you do
declined it.
that? Why?
Because I like to do stuff on my own. It's how I learn the
Well,
game.
Complete.
Fine, fuck you.
You want to, but sorry, sweetness, you're not my type.
But on the other hand,
Um,
I did
yes,
take
I'm
your
able to
hand
put them on
out,
his station.
and I ate it up.
Why aren't you able
This
to
is
work?
true.
Do your job. I don't pay you to sit there. Oh, you can't do your job because there's nothing else to do.
I'm actually kind of hungry right now.
Do we know if
Wish I
they're
had
gonna have
some
any more of the
snacks.
expansions come onto the console version?
They better.
Well, considering that they got that big fucking hype train going with the little trailer they had at PDX Con with all the clips from the different expansions that we don't have yet.
Yeah,
I hope we get some.
Well, that's what I 'Cause some of those
We have
expansions
about
are
as
supposed
much
to help
knowledge as
our
you,
version
which
of
is
the game,
0. Yeah, exactly.
You know, because.
But hey, man, we know about as much as you, which is nothing.
Okay,
so.
I haven't been really paying attention too much, and I know you stream this game a lot, so I don't know if you had any extra information. That's all.
I do not, unfortunately.
Okay. Because yeah, it'd be nice because the space battle sometimes sucks. I like playing tag sometimes, not really.
Well, see, I think one of the things that changed in Apocalypse is not just how you can take over territory and No, you may not become independent. Oh, screw you then. What the heck was that? It's not just like how you control territory and all that jazz, and take over systems with the star bases and all that jazz. I think one of the other changes was to actually hyperlane jump to a system.
That's what...
It's not. You have to fly to the correct side of the system to jump to the one you want to go to, instead of just.
Yeah.
You know, you jumped into this one system, and now that you're at the edge of the system, still you can just straight up jump to the next one. I don't think it works like that anymore in Apocalypse. I believe that changes. I'm not 100% on that, though. I could very well be wrong.
Yeah. I just know that, you know, when we're supposed to move up to the next one, if they ever give it to us, it's supposed to be a lot easier.
I'll admit, I kind of like the way the borders are right now, where they act as a sphere of influence, as opposed to you control this system and this system and this system directly, because you're the one that built a station there.
Research complete.
That's just my 2 cents on it, but it has a lot of positives, which I totally understand. Let's see. Let's get atmospheric filtering, baby.
Okay, considering... Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Who the heck has the child in the background? Ugh. Kids.
That was mine.
Can't stand them.
I'm sorry.
Can't stand them. Awful little creatures. Noisy, smelly, always hungry, trying to eat stuff. Glad I never was one.
Pretty nice that you were never a kid. Pretty remarkable. Or your
Why
memory's
does it
just so
want me to
bad
get
that you
slavery?
forgot,
I
and
don't
that's even
care
better,
for
right?
slavery.
Construction complete.
Get some slaves. Get some slaves. Get some slaves.
I do have slaves. I have you.
Oh, I'm not a slave. I'm a subject. There's a big difference, poo face.
It depends on the democracy ahead of you.
Complete.
Not really. Okay, I'm gonna kind of. Oh no, you know what? I should just do some basic science labs. Yeah. Orbital research mandate fulfilled. Yay! I got influence. I feel special. Now I'm full in influence. Woohoo! I have too much influence. Let's see. How do I change that? Structure projects.
What I do is
Every
when
world.
My influence maxes out, I look for certain scientists with certain traits. So I'm always using my influence.
This might sound crazy, but I didn't ask what your opinion was on it, so.
Ah, I didn't give my opinion. I just told you what I do.
I'm just messing.
What I do, in my opinion, is 2 different things.
I think he just said you should go to war with them if you want to tell them what to do.
Yeah, make your your war demand integrate subject. There you go.
If you want me to hear your opinion, go to war.
Exactly.
You gotta think he's kind of like
like to-
Klingon-ish or something here with a little.
You wanna go
board
to
in
war?
there.
Okay, you want to go
How
to
about
war with
fighting
the
and
Rixie
then
Nation,
taking
'cause if you
everything
go
over?
to war with Rixie Nation, you're going to have a fleet of 1.7k knocking at your door because they're already inside
What?
your
There it is.
territory.
We can
Look at
take
that
them on
one.
together.
Together. Oh, I have to.
This
go,
isn't
sorry.
even my final form.
I'm his subject, so I have to fight with him. Sorry. I have no say
Yeah, we
so.
can see the power of friendship will see us through these troubled times.
No, you're just my boss. I'm a servant. I am a slave. I have no say.
Oh,
on this.
dude, what happened to the Commonwealth of Man? Maybe those robots that I brought back from the dead went and colonized that planet in their space. Look at that. That's awesome.
Yeah, the
It's like somebody just
Commonwealth
went in.
man
I
is
want that
expanded.
territory and took a bite out of it. Chomp. That's fantastic.
Research complete.
Research complete. Ooh, beautiful. Oh, very good, very nice. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Research complete. Oh, my goodness. Whatever will I do? Wow. The research is complete. Very good, very nice. I'm done. I'm sorry. I need more energy because I want to replace all the power plants on my homeworld with mining networks.
I'm back.
Because I need more minerals. What's
I mean,
up,
I'm like,
homie?
I'm here playing the game, but I just have to keep muting my mic because I'm just like chatting with people, you know.
We've been talking shit about you the whole time.
I
You
know,
got
dude.
sad
Like,
when
I
you
could
weren't
hear it because I
defending
have like half my headset on. It's just,
really
it's just
depressing.
abuse.
Yep. 100%.
I'm thinking about filing for child support, but I know that's not gonna happen.
Are you being... Hold the phone. Are you being serious, or...?
No, what? No.
Okay.
Well, of course he is. You know, he's
I'm
like
just
he's never been a
checking.
child though.
Good point. Good point.
He's asking for it, even though he's never been a child.
You got
Yeah,
daddy
I
issues.
totally never was a child. I was never born. I was actually created in a test
Oh,
tube.
would all want more.
Just like there's no
I
such
need
thing as girl gamers,
Protect
right?
the robots if the
Yeah,
Commonwealth declares
exactly.
war on them.
Exactly.
I agree.
And
If the Commonwealth of
Wolf likes his
Man
sister.
declares war on the little robots that we brought back to life, we should protect them.
Didn't
all of
nobody
us
heard
should
that part?
We're
rise up
protecting the
and save
robots.
them.
No one
Yep.
cares.
Oh.
Exactly, but we'll care.
System survey complete.
Yeah?
Give me one reason to care.
Because it's my fucking stream and you're gonna do what I fucking tell you to do.
There it is. See?
Dang, I didn't know we
Power
were in a
trip.
dictatorship here, Stalin.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
You should have known. He already said he's the board.
Hey, a feisty one!
I might have to slither out of here real quick.
Boy.
Energy.
Boy.
Incoming transmission.
What do we got? We got a trade deal. Oh, Commonwealth of Man wants star charts. How about no? Get bent. Instead, I will give you the star charts for
Construction
free.
complete.
Eh? Big brain move right there. Just give me 41 minerals instead. Here you go. Yay! They agreed. Woohoo! I feel special. You know the thing that sucks is this ocean world that has a planet modifier for plus 20% energy credits doesn't have a single goddamn tile that produces energy credits. Well, sorry, there's one. Riots will happen if you don't.
Actually, I don't know if I want that.
I don't know if you do either.
I
think
want
you should
blue
just give it to me.
flipping lasers.
I think you should just give
That's
it to
what I
me,
want.
dude.
File blocker cleared.
Give what to you?
Blue lasers, obviously.
Nah, I'm good.
Alright, I can probably replace this. Let's do the processing plant. There we go. Why are you migrating? Don't migrate. Migrating is bad. Stupid migrating pops. I probably shouldn't do that because I'll need one for the Paradise
System
Dome at some
survey
point, won't I?
complete.
Yeah, I will. Damn it.
Think I'm gonna colonize another world in a minute.
Hey, you know what you should do?
What's that?
You should colonize another world and then give it to me.
I
You
don't
guys
see a
can always
reason to do
colonize
that.
worlds and give them to me because I'm pretty much stuck. Unless I go to war. So I might be
So
going
who
to
you
war.
gonna
War.
go to
Problem
war with?
solved.
You can go to war with Star, you can go to Rixie. You can go to war with the Iran Union.
Unusual encounter in Ganva. Heth Menace. Really? Very interesting. Heth Menace, and yet I can't research that. What the hell? Where are these alien specimens that I need to get? Oh man, they're all over the place. I can't
I've
even
just
see them
seen
all.
a 7K fleet.
Really?
Yeah,
You should know that by
I'm looking
now.
at it right now.
Gravitic sensors. Oh boy. Watch out, guys. I
It's
have
basically
gravitic
in between
sensors.
me and the Commonwealth of Man, so it might be the Commonwealth. What's that? Eh? Oh, that's not me. Yeah, that's me. So yeah, there's 7K fleet up there.
I wonder if that's the robots that I resurrected.
Yeah, I think that's the robots because it come up with a question mark. How the hell did I get so powerful? It's like, dang!
Magic, my dude.
Alright, I'm holding
It's
back
all
again.
magic.
What about magic?
Magic
the Gathering?
On drugs.
Want to see a magic trick?
Construction complete.
No, not really.
You don't want to see me make this pencil disappear?
I wonder where it's going. You could pull a John Wick on me.
I'm
Well,
keeping my
put it in
mouth
my
shut
ear.
because I got the filthiest mind.
Oh.
Well, I could
Oh.
use Wolfenheim's help. He
Situation
could just,
log updated.
stand close to the table.
Oh.
Nah, I'm good.
What
I'm not hungry.
Oh.
Where are these damn alien specimens? There's one right there.
Oh my
What?
god, that laugh. I just heard
Oh,
my
no, where is
laugh
it?
on the street.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's gonna be awkward.
What's
Then
gonna
again,
be
I feel like
awkward?
mine
Whatever,
kind of
dude, don't
sounds
worry
like
about it.
a weird Seth Rogen laugh.
I'll put things into perspective. You all sound weird all the time, okay?
System survey.
End
I
of
mean, yeah, that's
discussion.
just me though.
Yeah.
If I weren't weird, I wouldn't be in the stream.
That's just it though. Is there's actual like empirical evidence as to why people sound weird to themselves, and it has to do with how sound travels in air as opposed to when you speak and you hear yourself, and you mostly hear your own voice through the sound traveling through like your bones to your eardrums.
Strange.
That's
isn't it?
why I sound so fucking sexy. Mm.
Oh,
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
I'm just saying, once you
Oh,
said through
believe
my
me.
bone, I was like, through my bone.
okay.
Have fun.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
I don't want to know what you're doing on your side of the galaxy that is putting you in that kind of a mood, okay?
I'm just saying,
Oh, that's
you picked this. You asked, hey, we're over here doing our thing, playing with our boners, thinking we're sexy.
Okay.
So this is what you should have asked what kind of species we were before you like, hey, you want
I
to be part
found
of
a
the group?
sublight probe. What the hell is a sublight
You want to
probe?
join in, buddy?
you want this?
Three's
you want
a
this
crowd.
threesome? All right, got you.
Oh my
You
god.
should
Hold
have
on, I'll just
asked
come
if
back
we
to the
were
raw
like an
part of the
orgy
conversation. What the hell are you guys
strange.
talking about?
This got really 18+ content really quick.
Yeah, tell me about it. I've already been swearing a whole bunch, so I'm probably going to have a couple people that are upset because I know that there's a few people that watch my stuff that have kids. So I usually try to keep
What's
the
a
swearing
sublight
on the
probe?
DL.
System survey.
It's a probe that moves at sublight.
Hardy ha ha.
So
Does
fast.
it actually do anything?
If it's not yours, then no.
God damn it.
Does that answer your question?
Okay, yeah,
I'd imagine.
pretty much.
You know the sublight probe event chain? It could very well be that that's somebody else's sublight probe.
Yeah, it was somebody else's sublight probe because I just destroyed him
Well,
and the
there
probe
you
is
go.
gone.
There goes
Why
my
did
probe.
you do that? Expertise
Because it was the
psionics. How the
AI.
hell did that happen? Why are you so mean?
Hold on. Who sent the transmission?
You don't just go around destroying other people's sublight probes, dude. Just because they
It was
wanted
the
to probe
AI.
you, just because they wanted to probe you, doesn't mean you have to act hostile.
Oh, believe me, I'll get hostile.
maybe your particular aliens would appreciate a good probing here or there. You know what I mean?
It's
You never
probing
know.
time. Anybody ever see
It's
the movie
probing
called
time.
Alien?
Who hasn't seen the movie?
That's a great movie.
Construction complete.
It is a great movie.
It just adds on for me
Anybody's-
because my name is Paul, so I just like I don't know. It's, everybody always brings that up, or the whole like thing from Jimmy Neutron with the three-eyed monkey saying, "Hi, I'm Paul."
I don't know that
So-
reference, but I do know the one of Alien Seth Rogen, so I'm gonna stick with that.
It was always. Have you ever watched like Nickelodeon? Like, it was always on
Pretty much,
the end
pretty
of
much the only Nickelodeon thing
Jimmy
that I
Neutron, I
are
think.
quite
I don't know if
familiar
it was
with
on any
is
other
like
shows.
Avatar, but that's about it.
Oh, that was so good. So good.
Still is. Every couple of years I rewatch it, but not really rewatch it as in sit down and watch it since. I mostly just like put it on play and I eventually fall asleep to it because I have something on my phone, like usually like an hour plus long YouTube video, or I'll just put something on Netflix and just
fall
it's
asleep.
background noise until exactly it's background noise until
Yeah,
I
like
fall asleep.
I'll watch a lot of like
Research complete.
Age of Empires 2 videos. Sometimes I'll watch the whole thing through. Other times, like I'll just fall asleep to it. Just whatever
I
I'm
used to
in
do
the
that
mood
with
for.
like pornography, but I found that it's actually
Okay.
the opposite effect to helping me fall asleep. So
Okay, I mean, I don't get why we're going deeper into the rabbit hole of 18 plus stuff. What is going on here? I just
Oh,
want to play
no.
some
Don't
Stellaris.
ask
That
me,
would
I
have
don't
been
know.
hilarious if he's fallen asleep to porn. Like there was been some real issues here that we would have
Yeah,
had
like
to
you're
open
watching,
up.
you're watching the wrong stuff there, buddy. That's all I'm saying.
Like number one, you've never been a kid, and number two, now you're falling asleep to porn. Oh man,
Hold on.
We need
how
to
the
stop
hell do
while
you
playing
fall
this
asleep to
game.
porn?
and work on some
do
issues.
you really
here.
want me to explain that one? Or
No, not really.
He's
I
like,
don't
he'll go into
know, but if
detail
you
for
fall
you if
asleep
you
to
want.
porn, then
I know
have
he'll
no
write a
idea.
whole essay on it for me, but I don't want that.
Special project.
I don't
We'll
want
be
your
very
homework.
concrete.
Hold
Take
on,
it
I
back
think-
to school.
Hold the phone. Okay, hold the phone. Does ASMR count as porn? Because if not, then I retract my statement.
No, that's not porn.
Okay, just checking. So no, I don't fall asleep.
I mean, if they're trying to make porn sounds, then maybe.
I'm kidding.
Nah, I don't think there's
Nothing helps me fall
people
asleep than
find
listening
it
to
a-
somebody on YouTube
System
brush their
complete.
beard stubble up against their microphone really gently.
Oh, dude, I do have a beard. Oh, you want me to do that for you? Oh, if he falls asleep
No.
while I'm doing it, let me know,
Oh,
guys.
God.
We'll attack him while he's asleep, all right? 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, man, darn. Come on, guys. He was already talking about stabbing us all in the back. Come on now. If we make him fall asleep, we can
So?
just, like, get him. What
No,
kind
you
of...
can't.
That would be the best content ever. Host gets raped, you know, while he's asleep. It's like the last time he ever plays with anyone
You know what?
online now.
You know what? That actually gave me flashbacks to that really old school Halo 2 video where they're all playing and their one buddy is sleeping.
Yeah.
And you can hear him snoring every couple seconds. So they start pushing him around and blowing him up and shit. God, that is such an old video. That's like one of the first. That's like one of
I
the
don't think
oldest
I've seen
freaking
that.
go-to. What is wrong with you?
Probably pretty young.
I live in Britain.
No,
Every
you're
British
probably
person's
just
gonna
young.
hate me for saying that.
I mean, to be fair, you're probably like 14, so there's that.
Yeah. That's why his voice is like
Oh,
it
I'm
is.
going
His
to
nuts
hang
hasn't
myself
dropped
Yeah,
Right.
dude,
yet.
that video is older than you are. You gotta look it up, man. It's like one of the oldest known videos.
Okay, hold on.
of,
How old is the video?
like online
I'll
gaming.
tell you if it's older than me.
Well, it's from Halo 2, so it's from like 2004, 2005.
Oh yeah, I'm older than the video.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I'm
but what, how old
29
were you at that
this
time?
year.
Yeah, but how old when you see him? It's like, how old were you when that was on, though? You were like 5.
Yeah, but like, how old are you mentally? Have you matured at all?
Minus 100.
There you go.
Okay.
See, yeah. He's still a kid. He hasn't
Jeez,
grown
he's
up
still
yet.
he's still. Man, you haven't even been. You have the mental maturity of somebody who hasn't even been conceived yet. How the hell do you live with yourself?
On a day-to-day basis.
bet you he's a really good wingman though. When you take him to a bar, like he gets all the girls.
I'm ugly as hell.
Well, there you go. See,
Well,
if they got to
that's
choose between you and
fucking-
me, then I guess you're the best wingman, right? I get them all.
Shut off.
That's what we call top marks for self-esteem, buddy.
I'm ugly as hell. Yes, you're the best wingman ever. Okay, you have a choice between me and him. Who are you gonna go with?
Dude, the best wingman is a little kid, and obviously you don't go to a bar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Construction.
I thought it was puppies. Actually, like, it was the best wingman because girls love puppies.
This is true.
And the thing is they're not gonna try to fuck a puppy, so it's like the best thing. It's like, oh, it's cute, yeah. Now let's get it on, girl. The
So
puppy
you're
can go in.
safe.
So you're
Yes.
safe. You don't have to worry about your actual wingman trying to like cock block you.
I still recall when my brother's ex-wife, we were having like this crazy like scavenger hunt thing going on, and a bunch of us were dressed as pirates and stuff as well. And we're just leaving the bar because one of them,
Hold on.
like one of the fucking girls that was with us in the group. This was mostly like a couple of thing. I was pretty much the only single dude out of their whole group of friends that was there.
Ah, that's what.
We were sitting at home. We all were drinking alcohol, and then we go out on this scavenger hunt around town, and then we reconvene back at my bro's place to figure out like who did, the girls or the guys win the scavenger hunt. We go through all that, and we're all still getting a little inebriated, and then one of the girls is like, "Oh, let's go to the bar. We should go to the bar." It's like, why? We already have alcohol. But then everybody caught on. It's like, yeah, well, let's just go to the bar or the pub or whatever. And so we go, and it's like, whatever. And then
How
like,
the hell does
I'm
this
not joking.
man
More than
have five
more than
agents?
half of us are dressed as pirates, including my brother and myself. And as we're leaving, this tall, pretty damn good-looking brunette chick sees us, and then she's like, "Oh, can I get some pictures with some of you?" And she gets some pictures with a few of us with costumes and whatnot. And she's like, "Yeah, I'm actually visiting her for Colorado. I'm just looking for some guys to kind of hang out with and have a good time during the evening and stuff." And my brother, being as awesome as he is, he goes, "Well, I myself am kind of old, and I also have this sword through me," because that was part of his costume. He's like, "I'm also kind of like bleeding to death, so I kind of gotta go." And then he points at me, and he goes, "But he's younger than me, so he's probably more sprightly and can spend time with you." Right as soon as my brother says that, his wife goes, "Guys, let's go, the cab's waiting." And we're just like, so we go, and I'm not joking. As soon as we're in the cab and the doors close, my brother just turns to her and goes, "Are you fucking kidding me? You just cock-blocked the shit out of my brother."
That's funny.
She felt so bad.
That's funny.
I hope she made it up to him.
Thought you would have at least tried to see if she would have came with you into the car. Like, come with us.
Oh, probably would have.
Yeah.
At the same time, though, I was like, if she's like that everywhere she goes, though, I might have dodged a syphilis bullet, so...
Yeah, that's true, too. Like, if she was like random
don't have that
people, like,
problem.
I'm here to party and be a hoe. Wow, we've met you for 5 minutes, and you're already telling us you have hoe issues. Come along. I have a med kit, I was like, I have a kit to check your STDs real quick before we play our Uni. Before we go any further. You're over there like with a D20.
I need you to fill out
I need
this
a nat
application
20
form
before we
things
hit,
get
before we
physical,
have
please.
sex.
Please fill out this application form, especially the part
Scary thought.
Yeah,
you don't
dude,
even know
where
who's
it
clean
strictly
nowadays.
asks, when's the last time you've been tested?
Exactly. I need to know any STDs that you've had and you've already cured.
And some that you still have.
The ones that just won't go away. Well, and let's find out the stubborn ones first.
Hey man, crabs can be the gift that keeps on giving.
Hey, there you go.
System survey complete.
Just like cold sores, right?
Oh god, those are the worst. Ugh. Few things are worse than biting the inside of your cheek and ripping that little piece of skin off at the top of your nail.
There you go.
Ugh, those are both awful.
Hey, those would be awesome ways to die. Let's all do it.
Totally forgot I have cruisers. Let's Slap on the broadsides, baby.
Oh,
You got
look at
cruisers
somebody over
already.
there.
Jesus Christ.
Fancy.
I've had cruisers for a while, apparently, actually.
Mm.
I'm just
God damn
gonna
it.
throw on a bajillion missiles because I doubt any of you have point defense. I mean, I doubt the AI has point defense.
I really
Well,
don't
you can't
care
attack me
because I
because
already
you're my
serve
vassal.
you. I don't care.
I can't attack anybody because I'm your vassal. Thanks a lot.
There you go.
You're more than welcome. I'm saving you from a horrible mistake.
That's funny.
No, you're not.
So you are his
Okay,
vessel
level
and I am your
5
vessel. Is that
spaceports.
how this works?
No, you're my tributary. You're paying me. I'm not paying him jack shit.
Research.
Oh, well, I'm paying you for protection. Alrighty, that's what I'm talking
Exactly. Research complete. Eco simulation. Beautiful. All right. What do we got next? Awful options all around. These all.
I can guarantee you're gonna hate me in about 10 minutes.
about. Well, not by the
I
way
love
this
you.
game's going. It's going slow.
You're the bestest overlord ever. And I hope we can be good friends forever and ever.
And then you shove a nuke in my face.
I wish.
Chairman?
Situation log updated.
Protectorate request. Ah, Nemerian Union. Ha! Neato. I represent the Nemerian Union, alien scum. Look at that. Those are the ones that colonized within the Commonwealth of Man. I had a few
Are they by
of
you
the
guys?
robots that I brought back to life for the Commonwealth.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
I do
like,
believe
oh,
that's the
shit.
group with a
Emma.
fleet of 10k. No, 7,
Oh, okay.
not 10.
Oh, they're way over there. Oh, I could talk shit. To
I
them
get
and
it.
not even have to
Counting
worry
is
about it.
hard, but like, can you be a little bit more accurate with your numbers, please? Just a
I'm
little-
It was an
Nah.
inflation, yo. I'm just saying.
more
it went
more
from-
Inflation.
It's been a minute, you know. Inflation. There's a time has passed.
Ooh, you know what? Let's change this to a mineral silo. Yes. Replace this with a mining network. Man, look at me just flip-flopping on past decisions. I'm making awful decisions and then going back on them. Not normally how I play at all.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
You having fun over there?
Sounds like I'm massing tanks in frickin' Command and Conquer.
I know that feeling.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready. Let's
It's
go.
when you
Energy
turn
grid,
game
baby.
sound off and just the music way up. It's like, sod this, I don't want to hear construction ready, unit ready. It's like, sod off, getting ready.
I heard that the most when you play like the first Red Alert and you set everything to tech level 1, so all you have is infantry. You just build
on
like
the-
18 barracks and just mass rifle infantry.
On the 360, I figured out a way to get unlimited units without cheating.
On
And
what?
there's a unit cap. Tiberian Wars.
Oh, let's not talk about that game.
I just basically spammed about 500,000 mutants. If you pay for them, they don't count to your unit cap, so I just did. My main, everything was defense, and I just spammed them out so much. It's like, I crashed
System
the
survey
game.
complete.
I actually crashed the game that way.
You know, I actually kind of liked the 360 version of Red Alert 3. That was the only way I played it.
System
I did
survey.
not like
I-
the unit cap, but besides that, everything else was pretty good. Man, we should play that sometime because I need the achievements for completing the missions on co-op.
Anomaly
I don't think it's backwards compatible though. In this entire session of playing, I've found like 2 anomalies. I'm not joking. It's very disheartening.
Nice check if
How much is a cruiser? 685. My goodness.
cancel that.
You rock. Cancel that.
What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I can't do anything right now. Commonwealth of Man again, annoyingly close.
And
to
you're
me.
my overlord, and you're the one that can't do anything? Oh my god.
Fine.
Incoming transmission.
Thank you. Looking long enough.
Incoming transmission.
Ooh, non-aggression packs abound. Nice.
Nope.
Oh, the Rixie Nation closed their borders. That's depressing.
Nope.
Why not?
I'm not interested. What do I want? You really want me, don't you?
Anomaly found.
Not in that way. Hey, I found another anomaly. That's new. Dope. All right, so what's the plan, guys? What are we gonna do? Are we gonna poop on the Rixie Nation so that we can free the so that we can free the Kelnadar United Holdings so that they are no longer a vassal under the Rixie Nation? I think we should do that. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You should declare war against the Rixie Nation and be like, I want to be free, and we'll all jump in and be like, they should be free! And then we can kick the crap out of them and all that good stuff, and then, you know, good stuff happens, right? We'll win through the power of friendship, I promise.
I don't believe this friendship you speak of, so you go first, and I swear I have your back. But when your armies are decimated, guess who will come to the rescue? Not me.
Presentience. Exterminate presentience. No.
Construction complete.
Hee. Purge allowed. Absolutely. Purge. Yes. Right. Need pops to grow on my new planet. Grow faster. Oh my god. Hurry up.
Okay.
On the plus side, my minerals are actually doing really well now. They've more than doubled. I like it.
Special project complete.
Zulkor swarm secured. Beautiful.
System survey complete.
It's been almost 2 hours already. What do you say? You guys can go for about another 45 minutes, yeah? Sure you can.
I can go for another 6 hours.
Ooh, that's what she said, huh?
System survey complete.
No comment.
I've got no minerals, but my mineral income is 100.
Cool.
Sounds good, I guess. You're living on the edge there, huh?
Apparently.
Not really, because I can get a load of stuff.
Construction.
I'm back again.
Well, hi.
Yeah, I want to go get some food.
Hello.
Oh, okay.
Food?
So
You don't need food.
So was
Food
the
is
game?
for the weak.
What did you just like autopilot the game or something while you was getting food?
Yeah, I put everything in a sector
No,
pretty much.
You
Oh,
gotta
okay.
make the deal more sweeter than that.
Well, that is a sweet deal. I'm giving you twice as much as what you're giving me.
Ooh,
Give me a deal. Maybe I'll agree to it.
there it is. See?
The
I
deal
don't need
is we
deals.
go to
I
war to
make
liberate you
100
from the Rixie
I make
Nation.
100 minerals
Oh.
a month.
I don't care. Nobody's talking to anymore. Blah, 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 blah. Shut up.
Oh
deal
my
is we go
god.
to war with
You
the
you
deal
You want
is
me
lost
to
the
back
deal.
you up when you
liberation.
go after the
You
Rixie?
should ask to be liberated from the Rixie Nation, and if they say no, declare war on them. We'll back you. We'll beat the poop out of them, and we will free you through the power of friendship.
The Rixie Nation.
I don't really have a
We
big
can
fleet
do
right
it.
now, though, Chief.
Well, neither do I. But if we combine our forces, you know.
I mean, like, I have less than 100k, or not 100 kgs, a 1k fleet. So,
So I only have a 681k. Sorry,
681
681.
K fleet.
I mean, if you had that, then you could just do it by yourself.
No. That's not
I'll
how this
declare war
works. We
soon.
wo-
Or I'll
we
ask
work
for my
together.
compliance soon.
We combine our
then-
forces and rule the galaxy together as father and son. Plot twist.
Okay, Vader.
Well, he's never been a kid, so that means he has to be the father, right?
Tile blocker clear.
Oh yeah, 'cause I
Exactly.
was born in a test tube.
100%.
There it is.
Jesus! There's the Rixie fleet. They have 5.5k.
Well, you
Yeah,
got
Yeah,
this,
that's
right?
why I
Beef
said I
up.
don't think I'm ready.
You got this.
I'm not at war. No, I'm just watching them beat the crap out of the pirates that are blocking my progress.
Oh yeah, they are.
The pirates are using missiles. The Rixie are using missiles. Really?
Space.
They're using missiles. We got a cruiser with some missiles, but it's mostly lasers and disruptors. So they're
lasers.
doing like the, yeah, they're doing like the balanced setup. So that'll be a little tricky. Man, this guy has a boatload of destroyers. Ooh, space torpedoes.
Space torpedo.
Space torpedoes. Those sound cool, like torpedoes, but in space.
God damn it.
What? What's wrong with space torpedoes?
I like the torpedoes.
Nothing wrong with
Space
space
Iran?
torpedoes. I'm just broke.
I heard Space Iran.
I almost never use the regular space torpedoes.
You don't?
They're pretty good though.
System survey
No.
complete.
Well, they could get shot down by point defense and flak. Meanwhile, the
Well, yeah,
neutron
that's
torpedoes are still energy weapons, and they
Oh,
do
well,
not
yeah.
get shot down by flak or point defense.
Same with like
so-
the plasma accelerators and stuff, right?
Well, that's because they're not torpedoes, right? They're not
Yeah, but I
torpedo
mean
missiles.
they're pretty much like energy-based missiles, though, right? Because they are slower than the regular energy weapons. But they
That's just a
are like
that's
a
just a
range thing.
visual. That's
Oh.
just a visual. But yes, they are
They-
also
they
an
just look
energy
like
weapon.
missiles.
They are also an energy weapon. They do not get shot down by point defense and the like, which is pretty awesome. I feel like I'm not doing something that I should be doing, and I don't know what that
I'm trying to
is.
build a fleet,
I'm trying
get an
to
assembly yard
build
set
up
up.
enough economy so that I can start building a fleet, for Christ's sake, but my new planet is growing pretty slowly, and it makes me sad.
Hey, you got minerals to trade, buddy?
Me?
Or any of you? I don't know.
I'm not gonna... I need minerals. What am I gonna give you minerals for? Specimens
Because you're
secured.
a carrying
Beautiful.
human being.
I'm not a carrying human being. I'm a carrying Ganvius. Goofball.
Research complete.
God. Who needed minerals?
I did. I did.
How much?
I don't know who you are.
Crimson.
Is that Tex or Crimson? Okay.
Crimson.
Crimson, how many minerals do you need?
Sorry, I'm watching my nephew right now, so if I'm not totally focused, then that's what's going on.
I just got a message from Dex.
He wasn't born out of a test tube like I was.
My bad, I didn't get a
System
notification
survey
yet. All good.
Is that the other guy? Does he want to play his race?
Huh?
No, this was somebody completely different.
Okay, because I was like, oh, he's gonna be loving what I did.
I don't like that trade,
It-
Wolf. I really don't like that trade.
Hey, it's
That's
not
Is it the
terrible
trade
trade.
or
10 monthly
Is it the
minerals
trade you don't
for
like?
15 years, and I'll only get 500 minerals. That is a terrible deal.
I
work
just
it
gave
out.
you 500 minerals, but
You
I
did,
still
I
have the
accepted that,
500
thank you.
minerals.
I
What the
accept it.
hell?
He's on about me.
Nothing's about you.
Never will be.
How's your energy?
Construction complete.
My
Plus
energy's
7.
fantastic.
Are you sure?
I think most of my economy's gone because I became a vassal, or is that only if you're a tributary? Maybe I'm just playing bad.
Tributary is where you pay them.
Ah,
You should be okay being vassal. Like, you shouldn't be giving them any of your resources.
Construction complete.
awesome.
Let's upgrade to a mineral silo 3 for no reason.
Oh no, my leader died. What am I gonna do? Oh no, they didn't die. I want that one.
Anybody see any nice ocean worlds?
I don't know.
System survey complete.
Yeah, my construction ship is doing work slowly.
What's in here? A 21 tile ocean world. Space amoeba. Dun dun dun. Can we take out the space amoeba and check out that planet? I don't know.
Well, my economy's gonna take a massive dive in a minute.
Is that because you're bad at the game?
Complete.
No, because I'm gonna be colonizing 2 planets at once.
Oh, it's going to take a dive for a while, dude, because you're going to have to constantly dump stuff into that to build them up. Have fun with that.
It's not like I ain't got the resources for it, so I'm not bothered.
I don't feel like helping you in any way, shape, or form, so you have fun with that.
I'm good, I don't need help. I don't need Daddy
Fine.
to hold my hand.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Construction
Fine.
complete.
I didn't want to help you anyways. Screw you. Give me an art piece, baby.
It's alright, you'll live.
I don't know, man. My feelings are pretty hurt. I might cry. Any moment now. Sometime today. Probably.
A lot of upgrades on that one planet alone. Jesus Christ, that's a lot.
Well, we're past the 2-hour mark. What time is it? It is only about... it's not even 8:30, so yeah. Why don't we go for a little over another half hour? Once the clocks hit the next hour here. It'll be
You say another
4
half
a.m.
hour?
for Wolfie. A little over a half hour, yeah, if that's okay with you
Alright,
guys.
sounds good. I'm
No
sorry,
problem.
I'm kind of like in and out this whole stream.
You better be.
I couldn't help it, but I mean, I am.
Tile blocker cleared.
I wonder if I can.
I got another. I got neural implants researched.
Research complete.
Oh man. Yeah. Would you guys be okay if we
finished
like
2.
next time we did this? Like I don't know if I'm in the stream next Friday. If we play on 3-speed.
I'm totally fine with that.
I just think we should
Me
like.
too. But I
We
probably
can go to
do it.
3 speed now if
Like
you
I don't
want.
want to drag this out to like 35 episodes. You know.
Why not?
I mean.
Research.
He needs
It would always
content.
be
alright?
fun to do, yeah. Like you can always
Needs
come up with
content.
new ideas though, so instead of just doing the same thing for
Hey,
35
sentient
episodes.
AI, beautiful.
Why don't
You
we
little
take a
turd.
vote in the chat? See what people want. 2 times speed or 3 times speed.
I sped it up, okay? You happy? Jeez.
What do the people want that are watching? They don't care. They want to see some
They,
fights.
they probably don't want us making 18+ jokes.
Yes,
much.
I apologize.
Better.
You
It was
should
all
be
your fault.
sorry.
I know. Well,
Yeah, we
committed
were,
a
we were
crime.
fine 2 weeks ago until you showed up. Jeez.
see. Well, this is what happens
For
when you give me this.
shame.
This is what happens when you give me this.
Privilege.
When I gave
The
you the
sad-
platform to broadcast your
my
whatever
my
you want
smut,
to call it.
Your sick
my
mind.
smut.
To-
Plus, you guys gave me the was it the Iran of all the tranny union?
the Iranians.
Oh,
The tranny
Well, I
Tranny
can, say, I can
Iranians.
I
safely
think of it as
say
a
that
tranny
the
union,
Rixie Nation
so-
is blocked off from going past you.
the,
Perfect.
Yeah, have
I'm
a
all
look
about
why.
that union. Once I balance this out, I'll start building a force and start fighting.
Okay, Justin Trudeau. The budget will balance itself.
We'll just say we'll figure it out while we go. Are we just? Is he gonna like eventually? I don't know. Say forget his enslavement, and so we can fight for his freedom. Fight for your freedom.
Nah, fam, I'm good. You gotta earn my freedom.
Why do we have to earn your freedom?
Because I wanted to be his vassal, so.
System survey.
That sounds like
complete.
a year problem.
Construction
Yeah,
complete.
because
Yeah,
I'm not really
exactly.
suffering from it, so. I mean, I won't be
No,
able
I'm
to
not
win the
suffering
game.
from it
So that's
either.
the only problem.
You will be when the Rixie Nation is crushed beneath the heel of my boot.
Well, if you want me to join in the Rixie Nation fight, you're gonna have to pay me my dues, as you're not my vassal
There it is.
anymore.
I was waiting for it. He's a mercenary for hire.
Oh, hell yeah, I am always a mercenary for hire.
There it is. See, his true intentions
I admit
came
it,
out.
I am a merc for hire.
More like a poop face for hire, but whatever.
Research
No, he's-
complete.
He's the sidekick. Remember, he's our.
He's a sidekick.
God damn it! I need Spaceport 5.
Construction complete.
You need what?
Ignore me.
I will gladly do that.
Construction
Oh,
complete.
congratulations! Still want a cookie.
It is a deal. Patron of the arts modifier. Refreshed.
So I'm just wondering how, like, in the next couple episodes, when the first couple wars are going to start happening, and like, who are the contenders? You know, like that's my biggest question.
Oh, we can do that right now if you want.
I mean, if you want,
Well-
but good luck. That's all I'm gonna say.
I've taken an area from Mobius again.
System survey complete.
Dun dun dun.
Construction complete.
Well, that was more of like helping him because now the Rixie can't pass and go up there.
Yeah, but that was
so.
like a little shitty desert world that I couldn't colonize anyways.
Yeah, that's all I want. I
What
just
does the
want
Rixie
desert
live
world.
on?
I don't know.
Oh, they live on
Rixie.
It's funny
Yeah.
because I made an empire that the species. I think it was kind of like this, but the species was like.
I can't
So
tell you what
Rixie
the
was
Rixie
like
live on because
Roxy
their
or
planet
something
right next to me is a
with
friggin'
them.
Gaia world.
Research
Rix.
complete.
What is the planet Rix? I can't tell. Don't know. Couldn't answer. Snarkeel. There you go. That is a continental world. So they have a wet preference.
Construction complete.
Ooh,
Tropical?
atmospheric manipulation, baby.
They're
Wait, you know
tropical.
who else has that preference?
Oh,
You
my
gonna leave us all in
influence is-
suspense, or
Alright,
you gonna tell
never mind.
us?
I figured someone else was gonna clue in there, but awkward
Well, I was
sound.
saying the
That's fine.
Rixie looks like they're tropical.
I was gonna make a joke about Wolf and sister again because gamer girl.
Ooh.
I was gonna make a joke about your face, but that's just a cheap shot.
Whoa!
Ooh.
I mean, you've already made so many; it just gets old at this point.
Alright, I got a new
stale.
Ascension perk, baby. What can I pick?
Okay, so that's good. There's another desert planet that I want inside your region. There's actually two. Ooh. Oh well, I'll just go up.
What desert planet? This
Uh,
21 tile arid world?
inside. Let me check.
Hornifros?
I don't know because it's blocked off for me.
Just tell me the
Balados, yeah.
system name, you doofus.
Balados.
Balados? Where the hell's that?
Balatros or something. I'm dyslexic.
Baltris.
Yeah, that's the one.
Reading is hard, apparently.
I'm dyslexic, so yeah.
Ooh, a 25 tile tropical world. I can't believe I didn't notice this one. Oh, but it has high gravity and weak
System
magnetic
survey
field.
complete.
So, like, two crappy modifiers. That's fantastic. Alright, let's take a look-see here. Is there a way I can...
Why have I not
Do we have other-
terraformed these planets yet?
I don't know, because you're a doofus.
Oh yeah, that's why I don't have atmospheric manipulator.
Construction complete.
Are any of our players spiritualist? Or is that just the AI?
System survey
I'm not a spiritualist.
Not me.
Nope.
Pff, everybody and their mother, though, is frickin'
The annoying part is I can't declare war on anybody because I'm a bloody pacifist.
Well, congratulations on being a poo face.
Did you get to pick your race, or was it just random?
It was
Wait,
100%
complete
random.
Okay.
Yep.
Because I would have. Okay,
Ooh.
well, that's good to know. The craziest
Believe me,
person.
the race that you are now, I would not have created. Have a look at your race traits. They suck.
Yeah, they're not very good. All I have is thrifty. That's it. So like it's kind of nice, but at the same time it's like what the hell?
You know what? I think shields is what I need.
Why don't these guys want a research agreement with me?
Yay!
really
Two new
dumb.
colonies.
There you go. Maybe these guys will really, really like me now. Here's hoping. Yeah. No, that did not do enough.
Bless you.
Damn it.
So it looks like the compact over here is expanding just a little bit.
No,
Just a little bit.
not at all.
I don't remember what type of planets you live on. Desert.
Yeah, I live on the desert. You want to increase my borders? Nah. Research speed. I want Mobius to go get unhappy with me if I extend my borders 25%.
It's not like I could do anything about it, dude. I gotta look at this little dinky piddly.
Nah,
piss
I
poor
needed the research anyway. Now I'm 51, 30, 39 and 41, so my research is good now.
All right, I got my second art monument. Now where the hell am I gonna put it?
Send a trade deal to you. Who did I send it to, actually? Oh, text.
I sent you a trade deal, person I don't know, and who I forget I sent the trade deal to.
I know I just sent it to somebody, so I just, like, forgot.
Oh, well, that's helpful.
I know.
You sent it to somebody. Hopefully they appreciate it. At least somebody got the trade deal, right?
Yeah. Somebody did get it, right?
Correct. You should have gotten it back saying accepted.
I did. That helped a little bit, so.
I like how
Offensive
I
fact
hope
with.
someone got it. Did you not see that it got accepted?
Hey,
Yeah, I think it was a little delayed, if I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
Construction complete.
Oh no, I just fucked that up.
Tile blocker clear.
Crap, that's not
System
what I wanted to
survey
do.
Complete.
What happened? Is all your forces
Nothing.
dead?
No.
Darn, because I was about to say I will go to war with you now.
Anyway, why was I about to ask you guys? I got the. Where is it?
And now that you're
Research
easy to pick apart, how about this friendship of slavery?
I royally screwed that up. Unbelievable.
Research complete.
Oh, well, if you just need a bigger.
System survey complete.
Alright, buddy.
Alright,
I need to do this
Oh.
because my influence was tanking. Nothing personal.
Okay. Do I need to be worried? Because if I need to be
No.
worried, you're gonna have a hell of a time.
No, my influence is at 0.15. It was in the negative until I broke that defensive pact, okay? So don't worry.
Okay.
It's just balancing my influence. That's all it is. Calm the F down.
Oh, I'm calm.
I don't think you're that calm, dude.
No, he's definitely not. You can just
No,
hear it in
he
his voice.
definitely is not.
He's
Oh,
like,
believe
"Why
me,
is
Sounds
I
like he's about to
wasn't
declare
calm.
war on the galaxy.
6K force on my borders now."
System survey complete.
War has been declared.
Hey, look
Who
at
the
that!
hell just declared war?
We're just making fun.
Who
like
declared
saying
war?
You're doing it. You're being sneaky.
Who declared war?
Oh,
War has been declared.
War has been declared. Somebody's declared war. I have none of
Research
the
complete.
technologies to start any of the ascension paths. That's really depressing.
why do
Survey
I
complete.
not? Okay.
System survey complete.
I can't really go anywhere else for research. He's kind of blocked off right now, which sucks.
Okay, I have 2 fleets now. I'm good. Atmospheric military. Yes, I need more planets.
Yes, I need more planets. Yeah, I can see how those two things are.
I said
very
atmospheric
mutually
manipulation. Yes, I need more
I
planets.
heard atmospheric. You
got so
definitely did not say atmospheric manipulation.
Sorry, I'm
You said
part Irish.
atmospheric.
I can speak quick.
That's fair.
Okay, come on.
Why was it auto decline?
What was words caught ahead
You're
of
supposed to accept it, you poop head.
poopy head?
The galaxy.
Don't make me do that again.
I think you guys should go
Ah.
to war over that frontier outpost that's in
I'm
the
not giving you
compact
tribute.
territory.
Survey complete.
Hey, there's
If you want
droids.
something, you have to work for it. Either that or trade.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm not telling you what to do, I'm suggesting what to do.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm not telling you, I'm suggesting. Two different,
Don't
completely
tell
different
me
things.
what to do.
Are you sure about that?
Toon World adaptation. Interesting. Don't want it. Don't care.
Okay.
That was attractive.
Apparently dying.
Apparently.
Nah, somewhat wasn't upgraded.
I got more art monuments and the Ministry of Culture. Oh my god, things are gonna really turn around pretty quickly here.
Okay, I've got a 2K fleet.
Sweet. I still have my 700. Or sorry. Yeah, 700 fleet. It hasn't changed. Good. Whew. I thought it changed. I thought it was gonna get worse.
700 fleet. What happened there?
Yep. I'm not worrying about military right now, dude. I'm trying to freaking get my empire going. I'm like the weakest right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm not suggesting anything by offering that little tidbit of information.
Alright, now I've got a 3K fleet.
Because I have like I have like a 23K fleet. I mean 2300.
System survey complete. Construction complete. System survey.
I'm currently
You can
merging my
protect me.
fleets.
Merge them together.
Merging. What do we got here? Who's insulting me?
Not
That's just
me.
rude.
Huh? No,
You're a
apparently.
meanie pants.
You know it. Can't wait for the
Oh my god,
Rixie
dude.
Nation to
Get your
the
mic
left of you
straightened
crushes
out,
you.
please.
Sorry.
Making noise all night. Not you.
Research
Talking to
complete.
Oh.
Wolfie. It's him that's been going all night. You!
What? I'm
Oh,
sorry,
I
I'm
thought he was
talking
gonna
with
do.
my
I thought he was
head.
Like
doing
every
the
time
beard
you
thing
poke it,
against
dude.
the. I thought he was doing the beard against the mic
You
thing.
thought that was his ASMR.
He was doing some MMs. He's trying to make you fall asleep. Man, he's trying to sneak attack you.
Hey. There you go.
Okay.
Slavery policy. And bombardment policy. Okay, let's go ahead and change that. Boop, 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 boop.
Okay.
Purge allowed, obviously.
Why is my economy taking a nosedive?
Oh, what is this?
Haha. It is working.
Ah, that might be why my economy's taking a dive.
Complete.
Research complete. Ooh, very good,
yeah.
very nice. What do we got here now? Let's get the immediate breeding program for no reason. What's next? We've got diplomacy, prosperity, harmony, domination. Let's go with diplomacy, ladies and gentlemen. So I can get that hot habitability increase. Oh, antimatter
Trying to
power, eh?
Figure out why my Unity is so slow.
Get an art monument, dude. That's what do you think I did? My
No.
Unity was coming in so poorly that I was like 70 months before I got a new tradition. And now that I've got the
Okay.
Ministry of Culture and 2 art monuments, bam, 31 months.
I
And
never
I've just picked a new tradition.
noticed
What's your
that
Unity up?
the last player snap crackle glock or whatever started a second one, and I didn't see that. For some reason, I thought it was still locked, so I started a whole other one.
You started a whole other one. What?
Tradition. I was wondering, like,
Oh,
I was
good
why I
job.
was so slow. Yeah, but this one he started, I really wouldn't have went with. So I mean, I guess it's all right that I
System survey complete.
started a new one. He was going with
Hey man,
supremacy.
you do what you want. Hey
I
man,
didn't
you are
wanna
free
do
to
that
do
till
what
later.
you want.
Yeah,
You are free to do what you want.
even if that
You
means
need
I'm
me to say it
making
again? You
terrible
are free
decisions.
to do what you want.
System survey complete.
Especially if they're terrible decisions. I encourage your terrible decision making.
Survey complete. War's been declared.
You know what? I would like nothing more than additional voices for Veer. I think that would be pretty cool.
I need more fleet
Wasn't
power.
it on a PC you can like change the voice of the Empire you have?
Yeah, a lot came with the expansions and whatnot. Can I build another art monument?
I can't wait for the next one. I could be just waiting for an update for this game because it feels like it's been so long.
Well, the next expansion would be the ones with what the buildings, right? Or the planet, or you know how it's they redid it.
Planet Crackers.
Yes, they redid it. They redid it with the borders and all that jazz. Blah blah blah. List goes on. The list goes on. Artisan troop.
That's gonna change
Wish
the
to
way the
commission
game
an
feels,
art
that's for
piece.
sure.
It is a deal.
Oh, definitely, because you'll be able to have like more balance.
There we go. Breaking in the Unity now, boys.
System
Are you
survey
jealous? Of
complete.
course you are. Why?
I always am.
Because I'm awesome.
I was like, before I go to sleep every night, I always say, why can't I be Mobius? Please.
Why can't
Let me
that
be
be more
Mobius.
like Mobius?
I'm such a loser. Let me be Mobius for a day. That's what I say
Why
before I
can't
go
your
to
mic
sleep.
stop making
Well,
noise?
I,
God damn it.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Not
But then I
yours.
also cry
It's
after
Wolfie
all
still.
after all the mean comments.
Beard ruffles, ruffle.
Is it just me or is it getting hot in here?
I thought I was gonna say I'm getting tired. I'm getting a little sleepy, guys. Oh. Sneak attack.
Initiate the sneak
Alright, well,
attack.
we're gonna
Order
go for
227.
about a little over
System survey
about 10
complete.
15 more minutes here, and then we're gonna call it a
System
night.
survey complete.
Alright.
Well, thank
It'll
you
be-
for letting
it'll
me
be
play
about
with you.
2.5 hours for tonight. No, don't start thanking me just yet. We're not done. I still
Well, I
got
know,
15
but-
minutes to declare war on you and beat the shit out of you. So relax.
Oh jeez.
Not with that
Someone's
five,
cocky.
with it, for that 700 army there
Hey,
you have.
hey. My fleet has point defense. Watch out.
Ooh.
Very scary.
Ooh, point defense. I'm so scared.
Shut up, you.
Ooh. What will I ever do?
You'll just have to use missiles to try and defeat me, obviously.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's the only way to counter point defense, right?
100%. Yep, I read it online somewhere.
I read it all
There you
on
have it,
Google.
everybody.
The
Mobius
more
turns out
missiles,
to be
the
terrible
better.
at the game he streams.
My uncle works at Bungie. He told me that's how the game works.
Well, that's crazy because I remember watching one of your videos and didn't it say that doesn't work? Oh, maybe
Huh.
they fixed it.
He lies to
Huh.
his viewers, everybody.
I know.
Yep,
Don't watch
100%.
anymore.
Everybody rebel.
That's so when
Watch-
he
watching
brings
this.
them in here, he can just
You
nuke
spread
them.
misinformation. Oh yeah. The whole point was because in the future, I knew that in the future I was going to want to stream this online at some point, and I was like, let's make some. I want to make some multiplayer games, so I want to misinform everybody. And
There
give
it
the
is.
wrong impression on how to play,
And then just kill all the news.
so that I would have an immediate advantage over them because they think that some ridiculous crap is going on, which makes no sense in the game when that's not even close to how it works. 100%.
Because everyone
That was my
says
plan,
the truth
guys.
on the
You
internet.
figured me
I'm just
out.
saying.
Oh no.
No one lies on the internet. No one lies.
Yeah, no.
No one.
Tell
Wait, is that a lie?
tell that to that hot Russian chick that said she was gonna move over here and be my wife for like next to nothing.
What's
Jeez.
her name? Because hey, I have a Russian wife that's moving next week.
I don't know. I called her babushka.
Svetlana.
and-
Oh, okay. Because I was about to say, how dare you touch my
Svetlana.
Russian wife? I will fight you for her honor.
I think her honor is no longer required fighting for, but you know.
Child support.
She is. She is husbands to many. She is wife to many.
She is
many.
husbands?
Yeah. It might be a
Wait,
dude. I'm
what
just
kind of
saying.
Russian girlfriend
It's
do you
not a
have?
real. We all know it's not a real woman.
Oh man, I got 2 kick-ass scientists that I just recruited.
System
Beautiful.
survey complete.
Got one with Meticulous and one with Spark of Genius again.
Mm.
System survey complete.
I am
We will do a
happy.
trade for
Oh,
one
so
of your
happy.
scientists.
Wouldn't that be neat if you could like trade leaders?
Yeah,
That'd be a pretty interesting
because
mechanic.
I know you can get leaders from like the species. Like you got to spend heck of money to get one of those.
Oh God!
Construction complete.
Uh-oh, war already. There it is.
Help!
War.
And that's where we'll cut it off for next episode, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, next episode, guys, we will.
Next episode, everybody. People are gonna fly in and defend me, no doubt. Guaranteed.
Oh, what do you
What
mean?
do they
I'm
want?
joining in
What
and
were their
kicking your butt.
demands? Their demands were vassalizing me and ceding most of my planets, as well as destroying that frontier outpost. Why? What? No.
So how are you doing
How
on
about you just
minerals? Do you need
vassalize me
minerals to make an army real quick?
and I'll destroy the frontier outpost, and you guys can humiliate me. No,
I
I'm
can't
not
even
ceding
get
a
to you
planet.
because the Rixie declared or closed borders with me. That makes no
Well,
sense.
Great, thanks. You're completely
like-
unhelpful.
No, I was planning to attack you.
Hostile fleet detected.
I was planning to
Wait, do they
attack
have
it.
borders closed with me?
That's what I get for not building ships like at all. Don't worry, guys. I got this. They have 10 times my fleet power, but I think I'll be okay.
Well, hopefully, what's his name will. Let's see. I'm gonna talk to someone real quick here.
I'm just trying to become a little more spiritualist. Why you gotta be doing this, bro? God. They have 68 Corvettes. What the hell?
Under attack.
Well, they don't have borders close to me, but why can't I get to you?
Because you suck. I don't know. I am not having my fleet engage in that fight. GTFO.
Oh, because of the mode star something.
System survey complete.
Hey, buddy, you wanna be nice to me so I can kick somebody else's butt?
Oh yeah, I don't have any armies either. That's not good.
Research complete.
If they don't have closed borders to me either, so then why can't I go through them? What is going on? Someone help
Because
me
you're
figure
their
this out.
vessel, dude. Are you not looking?
No. I'm their vassal. Well, these other guys is vassal, but I'm talking about the guys right below me, the purple
Oh,
ones.
okay. I was like,
Yeah, I can't
you're
go to their
Rexy.
borders. There must be
Oh, I was like-
something in the way, and I'm just not paying attention.
Probably.
But
But then again,
from what I'm
nobody
looking
accused you
at,
of being
there's
smart,
nothing-
so
in the way. Wait, okay, what is this?
they're just gonna bomb my planet for like.
Let's close their borders
infinity
towards
now?
us, but it doesn't say they have.
I don't think they have any transports, so it's not like they're gonna invade my planet.
Well, they close borders to the
Fine.
Rixie, so does that mean they close borders to me automatically? I'm not normally a vassal, so I don't know.
Who's asking? Is that Crimson?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Crimson.
Remember,
No.
I'm bad at this game. Well, it says they have closed borders
Who-
to me, but then when I go look at the...
Who has
like, things with
who
me.
has closed their borders?
Apparently the
The
Timoid
Timoid Star Realm?
Yeah,
If they have their borders closed to the Rixie, then it's closed to you as well.
okay, that's what I wasn't sure about.
But
Damn
you
it,
should be
Rixie,
able
I
to
can't
go
help 'em
through.
Like, there's no star
Should be able
path
to go.
to the Rixie. The only way I could get to
yeah,
Mobius is if
yeah,
I went
got
through
you.
the Star Realm.
Through. Yep. I got you.
You wouldn't be able to help defend me anyways because you're their vassal.
No, not defend you. I wanted to attack you. You're misinterpreting.
He
I
No,
wanted
I'm
to
not
help crush
misinterpreting
you.
at all. I'm pretty sure you wanted to help
Defend.
defend, not. You wanted to help defend me, not defeat me. Duh.
No.
Yeah.
I wanted to leave you to have one planet and make you a pitiful empire,
System survey complete.
and then you could become my vassal. Which that's not even possible because
Yeah,
I'm
no.
somebody else's vassal.
Yeah. No. Nope. Not happening.
Mm.
Oh no, they have
Well, good luck
0.4
with the-
war score because they blew
Yeah,
up
good
my
luck
space
with that
support.
6.5k fleet.
Uh,
They're
thank
attacking
you.
Crimson as a poop head. Oh,
Yep.
that's great. That's great.
System survey complete.
Just when I was starting to have things stabilize.
Things are starting to get interesting now.
A little bit.
Maybe I'll just funnel resources into the Rixie nation. I'll be like giving Iraq weapons. I'll be like, Russia, here's a
You're
bunch of
their
your troops, do something with
tributary,
them."
aren't you already doing that? Oh no, wait, you're their vassal. Never mind.
I'm just their vassal, but who doesn't say I can still offer trade deals? Here, take 1,000 minerals. Here, take 4,000 energy. See what we can do.
Seems legit.
See if we can work something out.
Istran
Oh.
Union declared war on Rixie Nation. Ooh, neato. What are your demands? Liberate me?
I can't even get to you.
I might be able to
either.
surrender in just a second, though. Research complete. Self-aware colony ships. Beautiful. Okay, now what? Let's get disruptors. Get those hot neutron torpedoes. We're actually going to stop in just a couple minutes here, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, this will be fun. The next person that takes over is like, yeah, you have to be the Istran Union, and they're like, why the fuck am I at war with these guys?
Wait, yeah, quick question. If I'm on the stream next week, will I have to play the Istran because I've already played the other two?
Complete.
You don't have to worry about that because you're not going to be in the stream ever again. You were a
Okay.
mean against me, and it hurt my
Alright.
feelings. And I'm going to hold a grudge against you for the rest of my life.
Alright, good. I'm not gonna have to lose any sleep over
And that's
Okay.
the only reason why I went to war
if
with you.
if you're in the stream again next week, then yes, you have to play as the Iranians because
Oh no, no, I don't
because
want
it's
to
the
throw
only one
rocks
that
at
you
the
didn't
embassy.
play.
Oh no. No.
you're just going to have to deal with it, my dude.
Hostile
Oh.
fleet detected.
Hostile fleet detected.
System
What?
survey complete.
Why is there another hostile fleet? Oh shit! It's the transports. Okay, no.
Oh, they're
oops, I didn't
landing,
mean to
boys.
pause. Sorry, guys.
It's all good. He's
I need
bringing
to
his.
intercept these transports.
Hostile fleet detected.
It should be a fun fight. He's bringing his. You might not want to kill the force that you'll be stuck with next time.
System survey complete.
Oh, hold the phone. Maybe I can surrender. Oh, they'll accept it. Yay!
There you go.
Sweet.
Oh, you've been
I'm now
vassalized now?
vassalized.
The only bad thing is now I'm at war against 3 people now.
The Kirim Star Imperium has just closed their borders to me. That's fantastic.
I've been talking all this time and I didn't realise I was muted. I'm such an idiot.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it was kind of nice.
Hey, you were doing us a favor though. We didn't want to hear you.
Hey, son of-
I'm kidding.
Yeah, those guys who close their borders to you, they actually have a planet system in between me and you, so... And you got a big chunk
That's
of you missing.
them? Oh.
Yeah, that's them.
Yeah, well, I've got a big chunk missing now because I can't build a frontier outpost anymore. So whatever. They destroyed my frontier outpost. I'm just gonna go back and rebuild it now that I'm their vassal.
Yeah, they're gonna start growing pretty quick. They're in Adar.
I know where they are. They're right next to me, dude. I can see that. I have eyes.
Holy crap! Those guys have been spread out all over the place. Their borders look strange. Like a weird. I don't even know. It's just a bunch of circles barely connected together.
Well, the Commonwealth of Man, it looks like they're gonna have some fun.
Indeed.
I really feel sorry for my
enough.
first tribe. I really feel sorry for them. They are literally boxed in.
I'm gonna save the game.
And that falls force is
MP.
dead.
Oops. Doop. And
Next.
now we go save game.
He was about to get wrecked. I was gonna push his
There we
shit
go.
in.
Can you even get to my borders?
Sorry, guys. Yeah, I can now that I'm your
Not-
vassal.
not you.
Alright, gentlemen. It is time to go.
You were kicked by the host for your evil deeds?
There it is.
There it is.
I didn't know it says that.
But
That's
that's
Yeah.
awesome. I didn't know it said that either.
Yeah, that's actually good to find out.
You were kicked for
You're
your
kicked
evil
from the
deeds.
horse from the evil deeds.
Nice.
I'm an evil person.
Alright,
All right, folks. Well, that's it for tonight. Thanks. Yeah, appreciate you guys coming by to play. Thanks to those who came by to watch the stream live. Greatly appreciated it. Bleeding Dirt. Unfortunately, we couldn't get you in the game. That's okay. Hopefully next week we can. Frogman. Hopefully you can play sometime this century. Everybody else who was there in chat. I actually can't see the log anymore. Damn. Those of you who watch this on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. If you would like to see more Stellaris Console Edition content, subscribe to the channel, give it a like if you enjoyed it, leave a comment below if you want to see more of this, or if you want to be a part of it. Trying to do this multiplayer continuation every Friday. Also check out the links in the description below for my Twitch channel, which I streamed this off of. It would be great if you came by and watched it live. My Twitter feed, great way to keep in touch with me. Also, I'll post there if I have to postpone or cancel any streams. And of course, the Discord channel, which most everybody here right now is a part of. Come on in there and talk to other members. It's only about 70 people in it. It's pretty quiet. Not a lot of activity. So it's pretty easy to ask questions and have discussions with people and set up multiplayer games of Stellaris Console with other people. Crimson, thanks for coming again. Wolfenheim, same thing. And of course, Tex, I really appreciate you filling in because we only had the three of us for a good 45 minutes there. It was a lot more fun once you came in, and there was four of us.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, folks. Maybe if I don't see you guys again next week, maybe at a future time, that'll be great. And if we do have you back next week, then it'll be pretty awesome. This is Mobius signing off. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Thanks for watching.